Are you ready for Kangi at full post-con power? Yeah! Hi Dio, hi hello. I hope you're well. Thank you for the first loaf back in chat after my few days off. Every loaf gives me power. Every loaf makes me stronger. So you know, days where I'm not streaming, days where I'm gone because of cons, my power level slowly drains. So you know what? That little bit helps right there. Hi Keitel, hi. Nakifers were playing a ridiculously cute game. Are they still playing Button City? I was told they were in the final stream possibly of that game, but I've watched them play a little bit of that. I've watched Mythical Red Fox play a little bit of that, and it does look very cute. It's so adorable. So you give game furries. That's pretty pog. I'm into it. The furries have anxiety. Oh, the furries have anxiety. I love it. That is my favorite. That's a great workout outfit. Hi Toofthay. Hi Yinzi. Hi hello. Oh, you're gonna be playing a major part of my stories, Yinzi. I hope you're ready to be a main character. Deckies, Keliff. Oh, 100% Keitel. Like, if the game just has furries, you're 100% more interested in it. Yes. Very much so. But yeah, chat, how you been? How's everybody been? How's everybody been since I've been gone? Hopefully you've been well. I've been having so much fun at TFF, but you know, we'll save the story time for the official start timer. Which, so my flow is gonna be a little bit of bullshit just with chat. I'm gonna tell some dumb stories that are not con related, and then we're gonna get into the big con story time, which is I know what everybody wants. Gonna grab some dinner, so BRB, okay. Kangi, you missed me. Hi Kurtan, hi Vincent. I missed both you, I missed everyone else in chat that I've said the name of so far. Oh my god, it's Jed. Keliff T Kangi. The T stands for the. Cut to that one dumb joke from that new Sonic cartoon where it's just like, I always thought your middle name was the. I bet you missed hanging out with a rat. Yeah, Gunnar, you know exactly how my time at TFF went. I never saw my husband, not even a once. I'm completely rat deprived. I'm so happy you're here. You built yourself a keyboard. That's exciting. Hi, Ware. Gonna say a small hi. Have a good time zone. I hope your time zone is incredibly kind to you, Warely. And, you know, maybe I'll see you in VR chat this weekend. I know our time zones are very different, so I don't always get to see you. But if I do, I'm gonna give you a giant virtual hug and then maybe a little scritch or two. I can take a sip of tea. I'm drinking my Christmas blend because I'm still not done with it. It's not from the most recent Christmas chat. It's from the Christmas before that. Don't worry, it's tea, it's still good. Time zones, it is March. I know it's March, I know, I'm aware. It's, you know, it could be Christmas in July, we're part of the way there. Hope you won't be too tired for the weekly hangout. I mean, you can get hugs anytime, as long as I can step away from work. You have bottles of mulled wine from last Christmas? The last Christmas, wow, same as me. But less wine and more tea. You drink any time of the year, actually? That sounds so fun and nice, Vincent. So when can I come over and we can drink some mulled wine together? Oh my god, Boba Yubi, hi, hello. I hope you're well. Oh, you're gonna have some black tea? I love some black tea, yeah. Oh, I think probably the tea that I drink the most is black tea. See any cool rats? Yeah, there's one right here in chat. I don't know if you know them. Gunnar? Gunnar's a pretty cool rat. Hi, Sky. Hi, hello. Green tea for you? Oh, the muchta. The muchta. Muchta is very good, too. Hi. Hi, chat. Hi. I hope you're well. Are you ready for some direct injection of Kangi? Here I come. Okay, I hope that was it. I hope that was enough. I hope that's all you needed from me. But yeah, I'm glad you're all doing great. It's so lovely to see all you again. Hi, Jazzy, as well. Look at these rats. Oh, I like how they're off. Oh, there's a jam 1 and 2. That's why they're not together in pace. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for this, Schmeedy. You're at the McDonald's drive-thru. Don't want to miss the TFF stories. That's so adorable from both of you. You just got your IRL rar. You know, like rar. Life goals complete. I did hug you in fursuit, Nathan. Can you get a black coffee? Not for me. I need my cream and sugar. So doesn't it have any tickets today? Should add you to my Slack to help me out. Yeah, work was pretty chill. So speaking of stories that are not related to the con, I downloaded a bunch of manga, a whole bunch of manga for the trip because that's my favorite way to pass time while flights and travel are happening. So I downloaded 100 chapters each of 2 different manga, one of which I actually didn't read at all. I read only the other one, but I think it's really cool, and if this sparks interest in anybody, then I want to talk about it. So, Naoki Urasawa's Monster, just regular word monster, I think is an infatuating series. I watched it on Hulu forever ago. I want to actually read the manga now that it's been long enough and I forget a lot of the fine details. But the basic premise of Monster, I think, is super interesting, chat. The whole idea is that it follows Tenma, who's a very successful doctor at a hospital. He's the most poggiest, woggiest doctor there is. That's me adding the cringe, not the story. The story doesn't have that. But anyway, he's really good. And there's one day this like kid gets shot and they're like, Tenma, you're the only one who can save him. And he's like, I got this, I'm a badass. And then the directors are like, no. You can't save the kid. This politician also got shot. You have to save the politician. He gives us a lot of money. You can only save one. And he's like, fuck you, I'm saving the kid. Screw you guys, screw my political clout. I'm making the right emotional and moral decision. Let's go. And then everything goes wrong in his life because he chose to make this correct decision. The politician dies. This is like the first 2 episodes if you watch the anime, and it's fucking like 70 episodes long. This is not huge spoilers. But everything in his life goes to shit. His girlfriend leaves him. He loses his job. But you know what? He feels great about himself. And then the child, he says, become a serial killer, and he has to deal with the moral quandary of the thing that he destroyed his life over. This child, this life that he made sure was stayed alive and had a future, was now making everybody else's life worse. And it's actually pretty exciting. Seeing where it goes from there, that's like episode 2. That's like fucking episode 2 out of like 80 episodes. Shit gets wild. But that's just how it starts. You're gonna give me cream and sugar? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. You can ever drink a full cup of coffee? I usually have 2. I only had 1 today. A 6 coffee? A 6 coffee. Hi, Pickle Pizzas. Hi. Hi, hello. I hope you've been well. Arlo, were you also at TFF? If you were, I never saw you. But it was a bumpin' con. It was more bumpin' than A&E. There was a lot of people there. So the manga that I actually read was Jujutsu Kaisen, which is more quote-unquote standard shonen fare, but it's really cool. It's really fun. I still think it's a very exciting series. I read, looks at Fake Watch, 135 chapters. 135 chapters of that manga, and I'm not done. I'm not done. They're up to, I think, like 170, 180 something, but it was very exciting. I mean, that one is less about the story hooks, and it's more like if you like a badass demon fights and cool shit happening, you'll probably like Jujutsu Kaisen. You walked past me once in the hallway at like midnight on Saturday. I was in suit, or maybe Friday. I did suit a lot. I suited out, I suited more at this con than I've ever done before. Hi! Ba-da-da, it's a Rachel!
Keliff hop, 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 Keliff hop.
Wow. Oh, hi! Immediately after, hi, hello, Javi! Thank you, Rachel, for the 10, Javi for the 3. Yes, I counted those 10 hops.
Tomato, potato, Trinidad and Tobago.
Why does it say Trinidad and Tobago? That's very cute. Hi, Javi. Hello. Oh, whoa. It's a Sparky, who I also hung out with a lot at TFF. Ba 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 ba. Oh, that sucks to hear, Jazzy. Let's see. So yeah, who was saying that? Was it Vincent? Gotta check out the anime. Oh, I bet there were some fights that I read in the manga where I'm like, I gotta see this shit animated on a high budget. I gotta see this shit animated on a high budget. Oh yeah. So I've made a decision, chat. I've made a decision for the best of all parties here. The best of all parties. I'm actually gonna get stickers of my Twitch emotes. I'm gonna figure out how to get them made. I know Sizik was talking about a service where other people can buy them too. I'm probably gonna do that, but I'm also gonna buy like a bunch to give away for people at cons. And I made a little small post in my Discord. I didn't do like an @ here and @ everyone. It was just in the general chat for to be like, hey, just respond with an emoji, and then I'll think about making that something I get a physical sticker of. I'm definitely gonna do Loaf. I'm definitely gonna do Keliff Lurk, and aside from that, I'm still thinking. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, Keitel, I think that's what Sizik was using. I'm gonna ping them. I heard there's a movie Zero now, Javi, for Jujutsu Kaisen, and I feel like that's gonna be exciting to watch as well. Hi, Joey. Hi, Stickaroos. Yeah. You think Keliff Note is a good choice? That's fair. Keliff Note's very cute. But I've not bought anything yet. I've not done enough research, but it's going to happen. And ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll let you know when you can purchase them if you so wish to desire. But you know what they're gonna cost at a con? Just a hug. All you have to do is find me and hug me at a convention, and then you'll get a sticker. The next convention I'm gonna be doing is going to be... I'm gonna be going to AC. It's gonna be AC. It's gonna be fun. I like AC a lot. I was talking about with my husband earlier today. Did I 1v1 anyone at TFF? Yeah, it was Sparky. She's correct. It was her. No, you get 1 sticker as a hug. You can't just keep hugging me and keep getting stickers. That's cheating the system. When is AC? If I remember right, it's end of June to like first week of July. It ends on the 4th, I think. Go to a con I'm going to. I'm sorry. It's so hard. It's so hard to go to all the cons to see all the beans. Oh. So chat. If you're in my Discord, you probably already saw this. But hey, Chad, did you see this? Did you see that I drew Kangi in a Dragon Kigurumi? This is part of my 1,000 follower celebration. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me because I've been working on shit from that since like January. But yeah, I'm still working on it. It's gonna be Kangi Dragon Kigu. This is the first like actual piece that I drew on my new tablet. It felt very good to draw. The new tablet is pretty pog. I love these big buttons that I did. I stole that from a very cute image. I might want to draw like words like rar over here. I think drawing like the actual words of rar I think would be super cute. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty nice. I haven't decided like what I'm actually going to draw tomorrow on stream because I have headshots to finish. I have emotes to finish. I have this I can finish now. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, but I'll let you know. Rar. I should have known this would happen. Let me actually find a dragon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hey, look, it's a dragon. Did I spell this right? This looks very strange, but apparently this is by Flow. I might have spelled this one wrong. This one's for you, Nox. It's a kick-ass. Oh, I'm going above the clouds. Oh, I have a thick chest. I have a cool mane. I love all these like flying lines for them like going through the crowds. It's wolf white backwards. It is wolf white backwards. Oh. But yeah, maybe that is a real URL. Maybe I did not mess up typing it. And look at these straps. These are here where in case like you're also flying, if you're in like coach, you just like hold on to these and then you'll be going with them, I think. But yeah, this is a really cool piece. Oh yeah, so does this look like wolf white backwards? Can anybody read that? Anybody read that? Not me, not me. Hi Discorded, hi. Yo, got the Neum. It is pretty pog. Rah. Rah. Gotta fly to the US, I guess. Oh my god, imagine a con where you get to hang out with Joey. DeFoxy, you were talking about AC too, right? Oh, Arlo, my husband's gonna go to FWA and he's gonna have a great time. You love a good dragon mane? Oh, same. Oh, same. You know, after they're done with the flight, they have to have someone to do all the brushies of their fur. That'll be me. I claim the brushies, chat. Sorry, you were too slow. Let's see. Okay, I have one more dumb story and then actual con stories. Actual con stories after that. And like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, somewhere between there, photographer. But yeah, So today was my first day back at work after being at TFF for a long ass time. And in my daily stand-up in the morning, I was like, okay, yeah, like here's what I plan on like doing today. Here's what I'm gonna be working on. Oh, I gotta open up Telegram for photographer. do. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for the message. But yeah, I was in my stand-up. I was talking about the same Nathan. Okay, I can do that. I was talking about them, and I'm just like, hey, you know, like I don't have much work to do. I'm pretty low in my stuff, and this is a meeting between just me and my project manager, and they look me straight in the eye, and they're like, Keliff, I think it's okay if you just pretend to work today and don't actually do any work. And I'm like, well, is this real life? Are we cheating the system? Am I being paid to chillax? I still did some work, but the fact that they were like, I think it's okay if you just pretend today, just pretend a little bit at your job. And I was shook. I was positively shooketh. But that was a pretty great work day because of that, to be honest. Never leave that place. I don't wanna. They take very good care of me. They take very good care of me. All right, hey, let me get a Nathan on me. Oh shit. Oh. This is my face after I get tackle hugged. That's what it is. Wow, I somehow stayed perfectly still during that last little bit. Wow. Thank you, Sparky. Hey, let me put a Nathan on my face, okay? Hey, join me in this UI adventure. Oh wait, wrong thing. Props? I have them here somewhere still. I have not cleared these out. Face! All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Oh, can I make it dangle in the ear? Isn't it like shift? Yeah. It's on the ear, let's go. Hey, Chad, are you proud of my piercing? It's my first piercing. I was very scared, but you know, it's fine. Hey, I went to the wrong one, that's okay. I'm about to go over there. You're impressed by the perfect non-smushed me? I'm also impressed. You got enough points to get photographer on the other side and be Keliff married? Hi, Kodai, hi. I hung out with Kodai a lot this weekend. I'm about to tell stories about it. Hi, McCoy. I hope your day's been good. If you ever had a Kangi fursuit, I have to wear it. My badge just like that. That's so true. I also meant damage. Okay. We ready? I think we're ready, chat. I think we're ready. I'm out of my normal stories. I'm gonna rip my post-it because I like doing that. ASMR story post-it's done. We got bullet journal now, which I would never rip. I would never rip my bullet journal. Let me make sure it's to my right. 2-page spread for TFF. I actually have a half page after that as well. So 2.5 pages of my bullet journal. Let's fucking go. Let's go. So hey, I showed this in the tweet, but this is everything that I'm going to talk about. These are all the people that I met. If I don't have their picture there, I couldn't find it. I didn't know their social media. But yeah. So we're gonna start 3:18. 3:18. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. My husband had already driven there. He drove there the day before on the 17th. And I'm like, hey, I don't want to take another day of PTO. I'm gonna move this to the other screen so I can have her here for specific reasons. But anyway, he already had driven there, and I was like, cool, I'm just gonna Uber to the airport, just take the flight out, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna go great. And guess what? Guess who was there at the airport? It was Naki. If people don't know, Naki is semi-local to me. They're close enough to be able to hang out. We did not plan this. Neither of us was like, oh hey, you know, are you gonna, what day you flying out? What day you heading to TFF? No, there was zero planning involved. We did not choose the timings. And we're on the same plane. We got on the same plane. We were not the same row. We were like 2 rows off, but it was very sweet. Having someone to just like chit chat with at the airport who was also a furry was very good. Yeah, this is so cute, isn't it? Who did this? The Scraw? It looks like the Scraw did it. I don't know them by name, but super cute. Love this piece. Very, very good. So yeah, we chilled. We talked for like 20-ish, 30-ish minutes, and then we boarded the plane. It was a really short flight. It was only like, I don't know, like an hour and 45 minutes, and we got there early. Like, we landed, and I take my phone off airplane mode, and I text my husband, and I'm like, hey, I'm already here. And he's like, oh, fuck, I'm not even there. It's like, I have to go drive. We got there so early, like, he wasn't even ready, which is a wonderful problem to have. Oh yeah, so I have a picture of my husband right here. There he is, look, there's the husband. Isn't this a cute ass badge? He didn't wear this badge to the convention, but I'm like, what picture do I want to represent my husband during my story time? It's this one, it's super cute. I'm pretty sure this one is by Metalliclaws. Metalliclaws does such good work. That's such good work. Would have been good hype to talk about the trip at the airport. It was such good hype. Oh yes, my husband deserves all the scritchies. And yeah, he has really good badges. Like, he doesn't even wear them all. I forgot that this one literally has like a physical bow on it. I forgot that detail. You have art from Metalliclaws too? Hell yeah. Back with my old persona, I got a badge for them as well, and they were like tarot card themed badges, and mine was so good. Oh, they go by a starlit evening now? Oh, I had no idea. Now I know. My brain is growing. My knowledge is increasing. I'm also gonna get larger. I'm also increasing. Rat hype. So let's see. Yeah, we got to the hotel. We like threw some stuff in our room. Naki wasn't staying with us, but we got there before, and this is actually a common theme. Like, I would meet someone and they're like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for my friend and I can't put this stuff in the room yet. They're the one the name is under. And I'm like, just put all your shit into my room because we were there so early. So for like 3 different people, we're just like, just come up to my room, put your stuff in there so you don't have to like drag it around. You can just chill and hang out for a bit while you wait for your friend whose the name is under. You're really happy I introduced you to Scuff? He's such a sweetheart. Selfishly, I love my husband and he's my favorite person in the world, so I'm glad you like him too. I'm glad you like him too. Oh, I love our tarot card badges. The next time I go to a con, I need to remember to actually remember to fucking bring art of my dragon so I can wear it on the fursuit. I forgot to this time. And I also forgot at A&E. Oh, so after that, Naki, my husband, and me, after we found some food, we just kind of walked around. This is a new hotel for TFF, if you don't know, and it's much larger, it's a much bigger venue, and we were just exploring. We were like, we don't know where Reg is gonna be, we don't know where the proper routes to fursuit walk are, like, all we really knew is where the lobby was. And as we were exploring, we walked by someone, and like at cons, it's less about making eye contact and more looking down and making eye contact with their badges. This is more where you're looking. You're not looking at the real face because you don't fucking know the real face. 90% of the time, you don't know what they look like. You just know what their character looks like. So this group of 2 people like passed us and we both look down and I see this face. This was not the exact badge. I just think this picture is very funny. So it's Juicips. The first person I meet at the con, not counting Naki because we flow together, was Juicips. Yeah, thank you, Vincent. Yeah, I don't know who owns this pillow, but it's a super good pillow. It's very funny. Did Juicips have their LED backpack? They did, it's so cool. Me and Restra were talking to Juicips just about random stuff and the backpack came up. And Restra asked a very interesting question. They were like, how long does the charge last on this backpack? And Juicips was like, it lasts like the whole fucking day. It's like the whole day. He can have this on and just charge it at night. I didn't get a video or pictures of it or anything, but it's true. Gunnar is right. There's an LED backpack and it goes between like his Twitch emotes. It goes like between like some dances of his character. Like it's very easy to spot Juices because of the backpack and it's very smart. It's very smart. Your kobold eyes are down here. Oh, you're so small, T-Jabs. Hi, hello. Yeah, Vincent, that exact one was playing on the bag so often. Oh, I need like a bookmark to like keep track of where I am in my journal. I'm gonna use this business card from someone at the con. Here we go. Much better. Oh, so after that, I met some people who I had already hung out with that my husband is very, very good friends with. I met again Buckley and Rabbit, who, you know, they're Texas local, so I expected to find them here. But look at their cute suits. Look at their cute suits. So adorable. Bunny, bunny, bunny all the time. So fucking cute. Yeah, we hung out with them for a bit. Oh, and then it happened. Then it happened. The thing that I was looking forward to the most. The thing that I was like, this con is gonna be so poppin' for me specifically. And how I've angled the camera looks like they're trying to smooch me together. And the thing that I was waiting for is the same thing that I was looking forward to at A&E. It's all the fucking Twitch furries. Look how many cool Twitch furries I met just like in a bundle. Just all standing together in the lobby, hanging out, including Multi. Multi was there too. You really happy you got to see Buckley and Rabid? Yeah, Buckley used to live in Pittsburgh, that's true. Multi. Yeah, I met Yinzi too. So here's Hurry. I had already met Hurry at A&E, and I told everybody, hi, Aaron, I'll stretch. Stretchy. So I already met Hurry at A&E, but meeting him here again at TFF was no less special than it was there. He's super cool. I really like him. It's wonderful always hanging out, and he still gives the best hugs. Just like I bet Blueberry Husky Fluffy is very good at hugging too. I just have a feeling, I just have a thought. Hi, hello, welcome to my info dump about TFF. I'm not even halfway through the first day. Strap on in. And we're almost 30 minutes into the stream. Anyway, I'm just gonna walk through a bunch of names I have right here. Resdra was there. Resdra is so fun. I was telling them, I was like, yeah, Resdra, I feel bad because I can never actually stop by your streams because we're always just streaming at the same time, which is the classic time of I have my regular adult job, but I live in America and then I stream afterwards. There's like 10 billion people streaming in our time slots, including the two of us. So it's hard to actually get to know them through the Twitch internet. So to get to know them in the physical space too, that was wonderful. That was a really good time. Axo was so cute and so fun, and apparently incredibly good at Smash. Also, Photographer, hi! Thank you for giving a sub over to Trax. I also met Trax too at the con again. Trax is also a sweetheart. Smash Bros. Everyone's moving to Portland, it seems. Oh, look at Hurry using the F-Pop blush. Oh, you know how it be. Hi, Hurry. You're happy to meet all your Twitch friends too. They're all wonderful beings. The furry Twitch space is so gentle and so nice. It's actually great. It's actually wonderful, just like Multi. Let's see, I'm not even done talking about who was in this circle. Yinzi was here. I hung out with Yinzi a lot too. I had at least, I think, 2 meals with Yinzi. We also drank at a table. That happened later though. That was fun. That was a good time. We walked down to a cool place. I'm jumping ahead. I spent a lot of time with Yinzi. That was great. Super fun. Entei was there. If I had to give an award to the most handsome person at the con, I think it would have been Entei. Entei was so fashionable, so just like chill. I don't know. Everything about Entei just screamed, I'm handsome and I know it. And if they don't know it, I sure hope they do. Entei was wonderful. They were fun to talk to. Kodai was great. I had a fun time hanging out with Kodai. My husband was also like, wow, Kodai's so nice. And literally in my bullet journal somewhere, I'm gonna look for it. Here we go. Kodai is very nice, exclamation point. Direct line from my bullet journal. Direct line from my bullet journal. What's that thing on my ear? Photographer paid channel points. Oh, here we go. That's this person right here. It's Standard Nathan. They're on my ear right now. Thank you also for gifting to Cozy on Main. Cozy on Main. I love that name so much. It's so cool. But yeah, there they are. There they are. That's Nathan right there. Do. Ba. I'm small again now. For the time being. You made sure Entei heard that? It's true though. It's true. Entei was great. You need to be also next to photographer. You're blushing. It makes you happy to hear Scuff say that. Yeah, we both thought you were cool and fun. Sorry, I'm reading up on chat still. Oh my god, Rumble Drake, hi. I did the Twitch thing where I read your name and didn't respond. Hi, hello. Yeah, there's so many good beans that were here. What's going on? Nomad, hi. Thank you so much for the 5 subs. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Mythic is in there. I know Mythic's around. Dogfish is so nice. And I recognize some of these other names too. Oh no, you dropped your kangaroos. Quick, quick. If I go this way, you go that way and we can go find them. All right, I found mine. Good luck finding yours. Yeah, so generous. Thank you so much for the 5 whole subs right there. And also Nathan, a photographer, for yours. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, and Opta. Oh, and Malty. Well, Malty's right here. Malty was very sweet. I did not expect to be able to meet, you know, both Malty and Entei at the con. You know, whenever you have friends who are overseas, you sort of get the feeling like, oh yeah, it'll take a miracle to get all these beans over here. And it was so cool. It was so nice to be able to actually meet Malty and Opta. I meant to say Entei, who was also overseas. You must pay for Keliff to go to more cons. I promise my job does that. I promise my job does that. That's very cute, Vincent. I love this emote combo. You had such a good time meeting me. When you approached me in the lobby, you were a mess of nerves, and I helped you feel comfortable. Good. So Merle, when I first met Merle in VR chat, they said the same thing. Merle was like, I was so nervous. I felt like nobody would like want me there, and you made me feel like really welcome. I feel like VR chat has helped me get better at making people feel comfortable. I guess Twitch streaming too, because I'm technically providing a space for individuals to hang out with. So thank you for the great compliment. I'm glad I could help provide that for you. Also, F of B minus F of A. I don't remember the pop-up, but hi, hello. Thank you for the follow. Do FWA or MFF? My husband's going to FWA. MFF is huge maybe, gigantic maybe. School is not preventing me from going anymore because school is dead. And I've defeated school and I love that school is dead. But I don't know if it'll be realistic between time off and money, but we'll see. Time to book time off for AC and drive 15 minutes. Decky's time. Decky's hangout time. Rip school. Hi, Satsuna. Hi, Satsuna. Hi. I'm very barely through my story. We're only this far through the first day, and I have 2.5 more days left, so I'm going very slowly. So Opta, I already knew. I already knew Opta would be the largest, biggest, just most huggable sweetheart there is in person, and it's true. It's true. I knew it. I knew it. Just given their energy when they stream, given their energy when they're in chats, I knew they would just be the biggest sweetheart. So cool. So nice. Keliff school KD ratio is 1-0. Yeah, Opta gives S+ tier hugs. They hugged me in fursuit. Amazing, A+. I'll probably forget to tell this very tiny story, but Opta right here, I was running around in fursuit, and I was just walking, I was just kicking my beans, and I see this vague shape. Because, you know, I'm blind, I don't have my glasses on, and I also have a fursuit obscuring my view. Just basically Naruto running at me, and then right before the Naruto hug turns into a Naruto glomp, I realize it's Opta, and I get a nice gigantic hug from them, and it lasted so long. He basically just like held me, and like we swayed very gently, like awkward people at a wedding, but it wasn't awkward. It was meant to be. And we just talked for a little bit while we swayed, and I was in a fursuit, so it was very fluffy and warm. You'll accept that you'll never have money again because it's all going to cons. It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's see, where am I in my bullet journal? So yeah, this was a great time meeting like all these Twitch furries, just kind of like walking around, looking at people's badges and being like, oh, do I know you? Oh, do I know you? Just kind of like walking down the line, joining different circles. For context, so this was not all the Twitch furries I met them in different orders. There's gonna be more people that I talk about later. But if I met somebody and I knew their social media, I put their picture here. there were 38 people in the Twitch Furries TFF group chat. I did not know all of them. I did not know of all of them, and I did not get to hang out with all of them because that's so many people. It was a gigantic group chat, and I'm really happy that Axo put it together. Axo is so cool and has just amazing energy. I only really knew them through Resdra streams before, but being able to hang out with them and actually have a conversation was super fun. I was a big fan. Speaking of cool people from the internet, so I met Hypetaff. Hypetaff was hanging out with Naki, and I just sort of like walked up, and I knew Naki was there, which is why I approached like this circle of people. And I'm just like, hi, how's it going? And I realized Hypetaff was there. And the reason this is important is that both Naki and Hype, and also myself, are obsessed with Outer Wilds. So I'm like, oh, let's go. I have people to talk to about my favorite game with, Keliff Villain. So I'm like, yeah. And I didn't get a picture of it, but Hypetaff actually has a really sick Quantum Moon tattoo. It was really good. It was so awesome. You now have to learn names, voices, sonas, faces, suits. I need like a quick start guide to all my friends multi, where like all of that is just in a binder just for me. So I cannot remember all of it. The joy of conventions, having to check badges first because you realize who someone is. When I first met Axo, it was in this large group of like Twitch furries right here, and they were like, "Hi, Keliff," and I'm like, in my mind internally, I don't say this out loud, I'm like, you don't have a badge and I have no idea who you are. and I was just like, hi, because I didn't want to be awkward, but yeah, since they didn't have their badge on, when they said hello, I was in complete darkness. I was in complete darkness as to who they were for a moment. You think it's in the Telegram chat? Oh, it probably is in the Telegram chat. Yeah, you can DM me and let me know when you find it. Axo was so nice. Axo's so cool. I love their energy. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let me make sure I didn't miss any stories in between that and here. Oh yeah, so when I was hanging out with Naki and Hype, all I wanted to do was talk about Outer Wilds and nothing else. And sadly, the group of people that Hype was hanging out with, I didn't know any of them personally. I was just sort of standing there wanting to talk about a cool video game. And the general consensus was like, oh my God, let's go drink in the room and just get shit-faced. Well, they didn't say that. I just assumed that would be the energy. They were like, hey, let's go drink. It's like noon. It's time to have some alcohol. And like, to me, that's usually not my vibe at cons. I drink exactly 2 times at the convention. I drank twice, and I think both of which were past midnight. So doing that during the game personally did not sound appealing. So I'm like, hey guys, you go have fun. I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna form memories at Korean barbecue. So it was dinner. This is straight from my bullet journal. Straight from my bullet journal. It was dinner with 25 Twitch furries, Korean barbecue. It was huge. We had to take like 5 Ubers out here to this place. It was so many. And I did not know like the vast majority of them. Like I knew everybody here in this circle. Well, Hype wasn't part of this particular thing, but I knew everybody else here that was also going, and I only knew like a small number elsewhere. Ooh, I got DM'd. Here it is, hell yeah. So speaking of Hype, this is their kick-ass Quantum Moon tattoo. Look at this. This is fucking rad. It's so cool. I'm gonna spin it. Oh, there it is. I'm unlocking the secrets. I'm unlocking the secrets. But yeah, it was Korean barbecue with 25 Twitch furries. So many. So many. All right. I already revealed that. Too bad. I'm not gonna talk about it until later. Would have been the best dinner. It was really fun. So because we had so many people, oh, hi Axo. I was just talking about how cool and sweet you were and how I think everybody should be your friend and hold your hand at conventions. And also how you're really good at Smash. You met Pleo that day. You forgot to flip your badge. He was just like, hello. That's cute. If you go to AC, it'd be the first time since like 2017. You do need a badge. You heard I was talking shit? I don't think that's true. I think I was talking about how cool you were. Axo was very good at Smash, yeah. Honestly, organizing 25 firsts for dinner is more chaotic than drinking at noon. I think that's probably very true. I don't know who all was responsible. I know like, Juicefs did a lot of work. I know Stormwolf did a lot of work, but it was really nice. And I was excited because, you know, I walked into this going and I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna be so rad. I'm gonna have like an excuse to get to know a bunch of new people, and I'm gonna have like a way to get to know people I already know a little bit better. And the way that it was structured, just because of necessity, because we had such a large party, is it was kind of broken down to like four-ish people at at each table, and each table had like a person who was skilled and knew what they were doing. And just by the laws of random chance, my table had never used a Korean barbecue before. Like, I've gone, but my husband has always been the one who does all the cooking and taking care of it. And so it was me, Naki, Hurry, and Rush. It was my first time meeting Rush. And none of us knew what the fuck we were doing. So I was like, all right, everybody, I'm gonna take charge. I'm gonna sit here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look at the other tables. I'm gonna be like, how do you cook? What are you doing? And like when they put meat on, I would put meat on, and I would just sit and talk, and I would wait for them to flip it, and then I would flip it. And through the power of being a complete imposter, none of us got food poisoning. Yeah, it's true. So Yinzi's right. Juice tried hard to make sure that everyone had a station that somebody knew how to cook. And I think we were the only table, and well, nobody died, so I think we won. Nobody died, so I think we won. Yeah, I agree, Axo. The fact that ours was the only table, as far as I know where that happened, is kind of amazing. TBQH. Also, hi, Shulva, hi. Korean barbecue is amazing. Oh my God. Oh, Korean barbecue. Uti. Yes, thank you. Juice just asked to say free bulge drawings at the KBBQ, and they're all gonna come running. You love this method of storytelling. My energy at the con was amazing. Thank you. If you ever want to use a cool program like PureRef, I fucking love PureRef. The way that you can just like organize like images and text just all in one document and be able to like resize, zoom in, be able to move things around, just have a bunch of fun flip things, you know, flip your Juicef's pillow upside down, whatever you want to do. PureRef can handle it all. The worst part, your group had yourself, Oku, Alo, who all know how to cook. Sad, sad. You never even heard of a restaurant like that until today? That means we gotta get mythic to Korean barbecue next TFF. That's what I'm hearing. You're all trying to be courteous about who should manage the grill. Yeah, Javi, that's exactly how it works. So for people who might be unaware, where it sounds like a couple of people, essentially how Korean barbecue operates is you're like, hey, I would like to have the bulgogi, I'd like to have short ribs or whatever from the menu. And they just bring out the raw ingredients, and they essentially light a grill, and then you have like these big tongs and some large scissors, and you just sort of cook at your own pace. And my husband was saying this after I told him the story where it's like, oh yeah, none of us knew how to do it, so I kind of just took the reins. And he was just like, well, at Korean barbecue, they don't give you any lessons, they don't teach you, they don't watch you. So they try and just use high quality cuts of meat. So even if somebody does undercook something, like it's very unlikely you'll get sick because they're really sanitary. Under a year is very optimistic. You appreciate the thought. You won't be able to leave. What's the soonest American con that we can kidnap Mythic to go to? Is it not this MFF, but next MFF? Is that what I'm hearing? You started fucking around with VSF and your respect for your presenting is like 8 times higher now. Let's go. If anyone doesn't know, I don't use a VRM avatar. I use a VSF avatar. What does that mean? Well, it means 2 important things. It means that I can use any shader I want, including Poyomi, which I'm using right now. And a VSF avatar is literally the only fucking reason that my color shift stuff works. So it's more complicated, but it does make me more powerful. Zip. Oh, that means you're playing with a 3D model. That means you're playing with a 3D model, rad. That's exciting. Trying to make our own mini Korean barbecue? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But it was fun. It was a great time. Ooh, and Scuff knows how to toast. Look at that. Master chef from our kitchen. You're making me miss your culture's food by talking about Korean barbecue. Korean food just in general, hey, I'm Bondi. Korean food just in general is actually amazing. I would eat Korean food any day of the week. Oh, Shulva's trying their hand. Ooh, nice toast, nice toast. Oh, Nox is going next. Ooh, 3 good ones in a row, none burned yet. I'm so proud of you. Oh, we're gonna have some dragons. Rawr. Rawr. All right, I'm gonna hide this so I don't ruin my dragons. Oh, is that 3? I think it's 3. It is. I got 3 right here. Perfect. Boop. Ooh, medium toasty. Good job, Dio. Hey, here's some good dragons. Here's some heckin' good dragons. Ooh, this one's for Nomad. We got a mech dragon. Oh, we got a rare gingerbread. Another gingerbread lad to join the club. Rawr. So much is happening. Literally everything is happening right now. Oh my God. So much is happening. Oh, I had like a Rudolph nose there. Oh, we even got the gingerbread in the photo. Oh, medium toasty. Oh, there's so many toasts. We're gonna have to get a burned one. We're gonna have to get a burned one at this chat. You don't know what you've done. Oh, I don't even know who to blame for that one. Was that Rachel? We have so many queued. We have so many queued right now. Oh no, there's 2. There's 2. Who do I blame? Which one of you people in chat did it? Oh, we got the bird one in the memory. What a bad memory. We burnt the memory. The photo's gonna catch on fire. Yeah, you have to let the toaster cool down. Don't blame the toaster. Wow, another, I don't even know who to thank for that gingerbread. Who's keeping track? Who's keeping track of the gingerbread club? Because I have no idea. Is it possible to add the username into the toaster? It is actually. Let me write that on a Post-it. I can definitely figure that out. Toaster name. Okay. That's a smart idea. Put their name in the toaster itself, and then like if it's too long, it just flies off. That would be funny. All right, so we've gone through all the toasters for now. So here's the 3 good dragons. Freaking Zay Xeno 1 does such sick, nasty stuff. Look at this kick-ass mech dragon. Look at this kick-ass mech dragon with the iridescent wings and the nice cool talons, the big armor, like the giant opening maw. It's so fucking cool. All their shit is so rad. It's so rad. It's amazing. I love how all their stuff looks. And Theme Finland over here, look at this, look at this. They're a meditating, powerful dragon. They're so strong, their tail is making like this hole getting created in the ground. They have like this skirt that's flowing up through the power of their magical meditation chest. Yes, very much chest. And I love like the runes that are like glowing on their wings, like, and then we have like a magical halo as well. All of like the magic effects in here is so amazing. I love it. Welcome to the gingerbread club. Are those abs? Those are just abs. Frost Owo Bone. They have Owo in their name? Of course they have abs. And this is the fursuit, but look how fucking cool it is. This is by ZFNKC. We got a Dewclaw alert right here on this kick-ass fursuit. Look at the way that they did like the scales, quote unquote. It's still furry, but like the scales right here, these demarcations, it's so rad. It's so cool. Would cuddle, 10 out of 10. They do be angy. They definitely do be angy, but you know what? It's kind of hot, so it all works out. Do you know the maker? No, I do not. Unless it's rare that the person who posts the picture is the soup maker. But I would look up this person's Twitter and then try and like reverse engineer it from there. Yellow, hi Entei. Seriously, how do I do with my expressions? I have a foot pedal. I have a 3-pronged foot pedal, and I have, so here's the kind of demonstration. So foot pedal 1, foot pedal 2, foot pedal 3. If I hold control 1, control 2, control 3, and that's all my expressions. That's the magic. It's the power of foot pedals. And the rest is just me wiggling. Foot pedals are so nice. They're such an easy, good way to control VTuber emotions. I know I'm not in the perfect spot. I don't give a shit. I'm over here now. The magic is be remembering. It's all become muscle memory at this point, for sure. Beast Fantasia is the maker. Ooh, so nice. So what a good name. Let's see. Oh, so we had the Korean barbecue with 25 Twitch furries. And I didn't know this going out. I just got into the Uber and I went there. It was a 30-minute drive. It was 30 minutes out to Korean barbecue. Very worth it. And you know what? We got boba after. And it was such good boba. It was called Kung Fu Tea in Dallas. And me and Naki were like losing our minds. We're like, how the fuck is this boba tea so good? It was so nice. But the real magic happened. The real magic happened when I went and I paid for my tea and I look at the receipt and I turn back around and right behind me was Hurry. And I'm like, Hurry, you son of a bitch. It could have been me. It could have been me. And this is what that happened. This is what I missed. They got receipt number 69 and I didn't. They got receipt number 69. I was off by one. I was off by one person. So yeah, that was very funny to me that they were person 69 and I wasn't. It was destiny. It was I was destined to be one off nice for the rest of my life. I'm orange now. Thank you, Tufthe. Yeah, at least it was one of us, and behind them, I think, was Naki, so it was like 3 of us in a row, so we had 3 chances to go for it. But yeah, this was really funny. I had a great time with that. Whoa! Ooh, I'm exercised now. No longer Bondi. Yeah, so because it was like such a long trip, it was an hour of total travel, and you know, it's like there, back, restaurant, boba. It was a lot. So I went back to my hotel room after that and I just kind of chilled. Like I wrote in my bullet journal, I talked about some like weird anxieties or whatever, just because that happens even if you're in a cool, fun environment. And you know, it was a good time for me to recollect myself and to check in to make sure I was still high energy Kangi and high happy Kangi as well. Yeah, Stormy bought you a boba tea when you got back. Kodai, link me Stormy's social media, because I didn't know how to find them. If you could do that for me. You should be like, I'll pay for yours. That's funny, Cozy. That's a good idea. I should have done that. I should have paid it forward to get that 69. That's where you're from? Are you from Dallas? Let's see. Oh yeah, and that's where I wrote my journal, right here. Oh, sorry. I should have specified. I should have specified, Kodai. You can just DM me on Telegram. Let's see. Oh yeah. So my general approach when I'm at conventions, I did this at A&E. I did this at TFF as well. But what I did was if I don't have any plans, if I don't know where anybody is around, all I do is I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna do a couple loops around the perimeter of the con. I'm gonna go to the high traffic areas, look for faces, and look for fursuits, look for badges that I recognize. Ooh, here we go. Perfect. I'm gonna save this for later for reasons that I'll talk about once we get to that at the con. Oh, hiccup. Stormwoof underscore. That's why I couldn't find them. Anyway, so my strategy at cons is just to run around and hope I find someone. And I sit down for a sec. If I do a whole loop and I don't find anyone, I just text some people, and I'll eventually find someone to hang out with that way. Very unstructured, very, just in the moment, but that's what I like to do. And I was running around, and this person was just like, Keliff! And I'm like, ah! And I didn't recognize their face, and it turns out it was Pollux. So Pollux has stopped by my stream here. I've stopped by their streams on twitch.tv, and hey, I'm green now. And, I have a pink nose, just like Pollux. Wow. Just like Pollux. And yes, they had a double-sided badge, which I thought was very funny and very good. So at any point, they could go from A to B or vice versa just by flipping the badge. I thought it was funny. They had a just really nice energy. They were very kind. I'm glad that I got to hang out with them a lot. I like all the eyes emojis in chat. So I didn't talk about this earlier, but poor Sparky, my actual roommate, actually missed her flight earlier in the day. And I'm very happy that Sparky was still able to make it on the first day, still get all the days at the con, even if she was like a little bit late on the way there. And this is her. This is Ice Sparky F right there in chat. And we got to hang out. We got to have a lot of fun together. Even though, people might be surprised to hear this. People might be surprised when I say, when I'm at a convention or when I'm in VR chat, I barely see my husband at all. We both have mostly separate friend groups, and we both have mostly separate schedules, and we just kind of go. And, we fursuit together, and we get some meals together, and occasionally, our friends loop barely overlap that small sliver, which is mostly VR chat. But for the most part, I don't see him. And that energy kind of stayed with Sparky, where it's like, hey, glad you're here, super hugs, let's share the same room, and then let's barely see each other because we both have plans. And it's not a bad thing. I think it's a good energy because you definitely don't get tired of each other when you barely see each other as well. Let's see. I talked about that. Oh, so I had a great time. Somebody earlier in the stream, well, actually not this stream, when I was in somebody else's stream earlier in the day, somebody was like, hey, Keliff, if you had to choose a favorite memory from the con, what do you think you would have chosen? And I'm like, oh, this is such a hard question. It's such a difficult question. I don't really know what to choose. And when I thought about it, I actually decided that this was my favorite memory of the con. So I messaged Tone right here, who also goes by Shay with her persona. I messaged Tone Def Leopard, and I knew they had just gotten in. They got in pretty late. They got in while I was at Korean barbecue, at least past 7 p.m. at night. And then they were at dinner, and then I couldn't see them. So I gave them a text, and somewhere around 11:30 p.m., they're like, bro, here's my room number, come hang out. And I had a small chill, and then I went over there. They were in a completely different tower. If you weren't at the con, there's South Tower, North Tower, Central Tower, all very separate. So when you're gonna go to a room party, you have to know that first, and they were in a different tower. So I went up there, I knock on the door, and because of the nature of being friends with people on the internet, people don't know who you look like. So I just held up my gigantic badge and put my face next to it to make sure that if they look through the little hole for the door to be like, who's this person knocking on our door at midnight? They'll know that it's me, it's Kangi. So I held up my giant badge, and Tone opens the door, and Tone's so adorable. They're like, oh my god, it's Keliff. Oh my god, it's Keliff. And they do a little dance right there. They're like, oh, and then they yell into the room. They're like, oh my god, guys, it's Keliff. Keliff's here, which is very adorable. And then I hug them. I hug Kursofferson. I hug Umbra. You might be wondering, you might be wondering why Umbra's badge is like this. So Umbra is like a high school friend of Tone Deaf Leopard, of Shay right here. And they came here mostly just to hang out with Tone, of their old buddy. And so Chris right here, Chris Offerson did all the badge art that you see right here. They did Umbra's and Shay's and Chris's. And they were like, hey, Umbra, you don't have a persona, right? And they're like, no. And it's just like, well, what do you want for a badge? It's like, I'm just gonna draw your face. So Chris looked up like a smug anime girl and then just drew Umbra as the smug anime girl. And I thought it was very fucking funny. I thought it was very funny. So my Friday, which we're almost at the bottom of, we almost reached the bottom of my first day. So from midnight to 1 a.m., I just hung out with them. And so Umbra is like the mixologist of this group, and they had like a bunch of alcohol on the table. And Umbra looks at me, and they're like, "Hey, you know, what do you want me to make you?" And I look at all the alcohol, and I'm like, just pour me half a solo cup of Screwball, just straight up. and Tone and Chris and Umbra, they all look at me, and they're all like, damn. And like for me, that's just like what I normally drink when I do VR chat. Not that much normally, but I just usually drink straight up Screwball because I think it's good and it's tasty. But apparently that was impressive to them. He and I were torturing CZ with cursed redeems earlier. That's great. That's wonderful. Let me catch up on chat. Your partner and you sometimes split off too. It's cool that we're comfy enough to do that. Yeah, I super agree. Tone is very adorable. Tone, and speaking of CZ, Tone and CZ are cut from the same cloth. And what I mean from that is both of them went to their first con in like the last 6 months. And after the first con, they're like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Like I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going to conventions and hanging out with people. So yeah, I think it's very cute. All right, let's see. That's me talking about stupid anxieties that I've already gotten over. That's me talking about a funny dream. Oh yeah. So, I don't know if everybody saw this amazing Twitter post that Standard Nathan, which I don't think they do. So Standard Nathan is this kangaroo right here. They're actually the kangaroo that's on my face right now. This Standard Nathan. I got sent a Discord message. Well, actually, let me rewind. I got sent a Telegram message from Nathan, and it was just them asking a very simple question. They were like, hey, do you have any selfies in VR chat? Do you have any selfies in VR chat that have you and your husband in it? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I do. I didn't think anything more of it. I sent like 2 of them, and then it exited my brain. And a completely separate friend DM'd me the next day on Discord, and they were like, hey, that's so cool. That's super neat. I didn't know you were doing this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they sent me the tweet that has this, and this is a bunch of people that some of which I know, some of which I don't know from VR chat. You can see Scuffles right here, my husband. You can see me right here. You can see Nathan. You can see Trax. Is there anyone else I've talked about here for chat and they might know? Well, Kagi and Zovid I'll talk about later, but they're also on this list. So my friend Nathan, with the help of a friend of theirs, just 3D printed little cute VR chat badges for like a whole group of people. And it was so cool. So it was Jocone. Jocone make wonderful badges and they're too cheap. It's so cute. And the nice thing is, so my husband programmed it, but inside each of these is an NFC chip, which means if your phone has touch to pay, you can touch your phone against my face right here, and it'll take you to my Twitter page. And my husband set it up to do the same for his too, which is so cool. Like if you're in suit and you're just like mumble, because you have the fursuit head on, you're just like, just tap your phone against my badge. It'll immediately take you there to the Twitter. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's so smart. It's such a good idea. Epic is the right word, Javi. Epic is the right word. This is the best version of Nathan that's ever existed. The standardness of Nathan's. You went to 4 cons in 2017. It's very addicting. I didn't get any pictures of their badge or anything, but Josie, who's right here, who I also, hey, I'm blue now, who I also know from VR chat was there, and they were very sweet, and no, higher and no. And it was really cool to meet Josie in real life. And it's the sort of thing where, like, immediately after meeting me, a number of people, both at A&E and TFF, are just like, wow, Jazzy's so good at toasting. And, you know, another thing they tell me is, hey, you know, you're exactly like you are in VR chat. You are literally exactly the same person that you are in VR chat in terms of like how you wiggle and how you talk. There is no fronting going on. And when I met Josie, that was my first thought. I'm like, oh my God, Josie, you are literally exactly the same in real life as you are in VR chat, which is a good thing. And it's a good thing. You danced with me in VR chat? You did. Also, hi, Aeon, hi. We finally made it through my first day. We made it through the first day. Oh my God, we did it. We're on to the 19th, day 2 of the con, and it only took me a fucking hour. Oh, semi-chews toastin'? Ooh, nice toastin'. Nice toastin'. They live stream at many of the clubs at TFF. That's right, you did mention that, Jazzy. First day complete. Let's see. Okay. Let me take a sip of tea, let me listen to that tea reminder, and let me also take a sip of water, and then we'll continue. That's not bad, seeing as the actual day took 24 hours. That's true. My story only takes 1/24 of that. Yeah, Yinzi, like, this is the main reason that I take detailed notes, is not only so I can, you know, organize pictures and like put some text notes and stuff, it's so I don't forget. Like, I have all these memories forever written down, very well organized, and I don't know, it makes me happy to do it. Anyway, okay, the 19th. So I woke up at 8 a.m. because it's physically impossible for my body or my brain to calm the fuck down and to let me sleep in, even at a cool convention, even on a vacation. So I woke up at 8. I waited for my husband to get finished, and we go downstairs, and we're like, all right, they did pre-reg yesterday. It was kind of a disaster. So let's go try and do real reg right now. So we go downstairs. My husband and I see the line, and we're like, actually, fuck this. So we just went and we got breakfast. And in terms of who I met at breakfast, so Naki, Tone, Opta, Hurry, Multi, Entei, Band-Aid Rue, who I have right here. This is Band-Aid Rue. Alex, Chris, Kodai, Axo, Yinzi, they all joined for the breakfast, and that was so fun. It was so nice. Oh, I just saw what my husband sent me. All right, so let me get this ready and then I'll continue my story. All right, so streaming things, VC face, images. All right, so you can join me for this chat. All right, so I'm gonna freeze while I do this. This is intentional, that's how it's designed. Where is it? Here it is. I have another badge in my ear. I don't want you inside my ear, husband. So this is my husband's badge. It's laser engraved on wood. You see how cool this shit is? You see how cool this badge is? It's amazing. You can like run your finger over it and you can feel the different like levels of the texture. I don't remember which artist he commissioned, but it's so fucking rad. It's so rad. All right, here we go. We got 2 lads on the ears now. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, Scuffles and Nathan are married now. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. You can't crease the wood. You definitely can't crease the wood. Nice gauges, bro. Nice gauges, bro. Oh, the buffet. buffet was so good. Band-Aid's very cute. Band-Aid's so adorable. You see like the cute actual Band-Aid on their fursuit. Let's see, I don't think there's any other Band-Aids in this particular picture, but if you ever see their VR chat avatar, it's so adorable as well. It's so nice. You might get your badge done that way. Sunder does this stuff at work. Yes, yes, use your partner. Use your partner for your own good. It's so rad, and it's so rad. My favorite detail about Band-Aid Rue's VR chat avatar, which I don't have a picture of offhand, but they have a little vape that they can summon whenever they want, and then they can put it to their maw and then take a nice deep breath, and they can actually like blow out smoke, and the smoke or I guess the vapors has like actual collision with the environment. So if they vape against a wall inside a VR chat, it'll actually dissipate against the wall, and it's really cool. It's like actually impressive how it's put together. But yeah, Band-Aid Rue was there. They were very sweet. There's a number of their friends there as well. All right, where am I in my, I dropped my bookmark. Here we go. Yeah, my husband was like, hey, do you want to go try Reg again now that breakfast is done? And we walk over, I join him, and about 2 minutes pass, and I'm like, hey husband, I told you I would join you this adventure because I love you, but can I like stop? Can I stop doing this? And he's like, yes, husband, I give you permission to run away from this adventure. And I'm very happy I did. Like, for me, registration at a con, especially if it takes a very long time, is not of the utmost importance, because if I don't get into Dealer's Den on the first day, if I don't get into Dealer's Den until the second day, that's fine. Like, as long as I get to take one long, slow trip through it, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I'm not gonna go to dances, I'm not really gonna go to panels. I'm mostly there just to hold hands and talk to people and get fursuit hugs. That's what I'm there for. Let's see, so yeah, I gave up there. I went back to the food court and I hung out with like all those people that I had just talked about again. And then after that, I came to the hotel, I chilled. Also, Kodai was part of that group. And occasionally, like, you know how sometimes like you can just be chilling and not saying anything and just sort of absorbing the vibes and relaxing, and then somebody uses one of your activation phrases and you just like perk up in your chair and you're like, I'm listening, I'm participating, I'm here now. And so like I was just chilling, I was just listening, I wasn't saying much for a second, and then Kodai's like, yeah, I'm really into Dark Souls 1 right now, and I'm like, ears perk. So like there was a small crew of us that were just like, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. and that was fun. I love conversations like that where, like, you know, there's a small group of people start to get hyper focused and contributing. Big fan of that. Gonna step away, grab a drink, something small for dinner, gets too late. Gonna turn me up so you can hear me in the kitchen. Oh yeah, Kengi on demand. I'm gonna sip some tea. I snapped right there a little bit. Dark Souls is hands down one of your fave games of all time. Hell yeah, Kodai, hell yeah. I played a little bit more of Elden Ring yesterday. I'm not very far in still. I'm just kind of like running around in Keliff, and I found the entrance to Radon, and I've literally only tried once so far. And that's it. I'll eventually beat them and actually try and do research and stuff. Let's see. Oh, so something also that happened on the first day that I forgot to talk about, but I don't have pictures related to it, so I'll just zoom out here. So something that happened on the first day is my husband was like, hey, Keliff, you know, I'm just thinking about fursuiting, and I'm thinking about running around and being fluffy. And just so everybody knows, my husband and I are very spoiled. We had three fursuits in the room. I guess only 2 at this particular time on Friday. We had his rat, we had my dragon, and he was like, what do you think about, what do you feel about me running around as you? Like me putting on your fursuit and just hanging out. And I'm like, you know what? That sounds great. That sounds fun. It'll be like there's 2 of me. And so on Friday, my husband puts on my fursuit and runs around, and like I was hanging out with him, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, chat, but if you haven't, it can be very surreal in the sense of, oh, that's me, but I'm me. And occasionally people who know me would come up and then also do like the left right of like, wait, if you're Keliff and that's Keliff, then who's Keliff? And that's, I don't know, I think it was cute and fun. The whole idea of doing like this suit swap. The Amori music's making you sad? Oh, I love being sad to Amori music. Can we get some T-Sip ASMR? No, only because I forget what it's called, but I have the condition where I cannot stand certain noises so much, and anything relating to like mouth sounds like chewing or drinking or anything like that, I like wish to explode if I ever hear those sounds. So I don't like the idea of ever submitting people to that. That's why you always allow cloning on your personal avatars in VR chat. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Mouse sounds are the worst, and also children. I do agree. I don't like children sounds either. Streamers using a vape. Oh, that one doesn't bug me, but I can definitely see how if you're in someone's chat like Screws and they're just like vape time, and you're just like, no, I did not consent to vape noise. Also, hi Kasky, hi. Hi, hello, I hope you're doing great. I'm very slowly working through my story time. I'm only at the top. I'm only at the top of the second day because I keep talking about things. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you know? Well, you didn't because you weren't there, so I'm going to tell you. Did you know that my friend Kegi right here, who's in the big booba suit right here, my friend Kegi in the big booba suit, had a very wonderful room setup. So she drove down to the con, and she invited me up to her room. She's like, oh, this is the room I'm in, like, come hang out, come say hi. And I'm like, burr, 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 burr. And I run up there, I open the door, and I'm like, oh. They brought an amazing setup directly from home to the con. I turn the corner in their room, I see a hand grinder, I see a Chemex, I see an electric kettle, I see a bag of coffee beans, and I'm like, Kegi, can I have some coffee? And she's like, yes. And so she goes through the whole Chemex process, and she grinds the beans by hands that were apparently roasted the week before. She, starts to gently warm up the water and like pour some of the Chemex, rinse it out. And she just makes me literally the best cup of coffee that I've had in probably like 2 months. Yeah, she gave me the pour over treatment. And she did this for a couple other people inside the room. Like, it was slowly turning into a room party. It was like 4 of us at the start. It eventually grew to like somewhere between 8 to 10, but it was really nice. You haven't seen many fursuits with the actual booba? Yeah, it's a good fursuit. It's a good look. Literally nothing compares to pour over coffee. I agree. It's so nice. A wooga booba. Hello, Keliff. Please regale us with your times at TFF. Oh, I will, Cooper. Oh, I will. This is my friend Zovit in this suit right here. Very nice. Both very fluffy, incredibly good. I forgot to talk about Alex. So Alex, I've been following on Twitter for a while, and I had never really like interacted with before, and I only interacted with a little bit at the con. But there's a funny story where I was in fursuit and I was running around, and I see Alex in their very cute goat fursuit, and I see them like it's far away, and I'm in fursuit, and I can't, hear very far away from my circle of influence, and I see him talking to this guy. This guy is like a little bit shorter than me, probably 5 something. They're a little bit wider though. And I realized the conversation that they had must have been, hey, can I pick you up? Because right afterwards, this dude just wraps Alex around his shoulders and just starts like spinning. With the fursuiter on his back. This man must have been so fucking powerful. Or either that or Alex is like twink size. I don't know. But I was just so impressed that this guy And I must have said something. I must have said something to myself of like, wow, what a strong dude. Because one of that dude's friends walks up to me and they're just like, oh, you think he's strong, do you? And after Alex gets put down by the strong guy, they walk up to the strong guy and they're like, this Fooserter was just like, hey, I bet you're strong. And I'm just like bracing myself. I'm like, oh no, oh no. And this guy who just twirled Alex around like it was nothing walks up to me and gives me the most gentle hug I've experienced at a convention. He like turned a whole 180. He was like, soft, gentle embrace. And that took me for a wonderful whirl. I was definitely expecting to get twirled or something, but he took it the other direction. It was very cute. Yeah, this is a super cute phone case, isn't it? For all the pictures that I found of people, I literally just found their Twitter and scrolled through their media tab until I found something cute to sort of see them by. Anyway, back to this room party that I had with Kegi. There was somebody who I had never met before at this room party and was just having a conversation, and someone else from my peripheral pokes me on the shoulder, and I turn and I'm like, hi? And they just point at my shoulder and I look, and there's a gold star sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I've been given my first rank. I've been accepted into this group of friends, and this is my first social link. That's what this is, right? And apparently this dude, who I forgot the name of, but they had just like literally 1,000. It was a pack of 1,000 gold stars, and they were just like, yeah, I'm kind of just looking for excuses to use these. And he gave me a sheet. He gave like everybody in the room a sheet of just gold star stickers, which is very fun. It was very cute. There was also this girl named Ava there, not Ava. There's this girl named Ava there, and she was super sweet. I had a fun time talking with her specifically because her and her partner both had like Sergly looking personas, and I'm like, I can draw a mean Sergal. I like drawing Sergals. So I just sort of like looked up my Sergal art on my phone, and I'm like, hi, is that a Sergal you got there? And I'm just like, look at this shit. And then I just like showed them like Sergals that I've drawn. And it's funny because she was like, normally when I approach artists, I feel like they are like, oh yeah, I can definitely draw a Sergal. And then they draw like a dog face. Classic furry bullshit, you know. But she was nice, I liked her. Oh, this was it. This was the moment, chat. I talked about KBBQ earlier. I talked about this and you thought that sounded fun? Delete, get that shit out of here. This is where it was at. This was where it was at. It was a Bon Me party. It was very exciting. To set the stage, my partner got a new fursuit at the con. Very exciting. And I was running around. I was like, I want to give you a big hug. And then after that, I was with Naki, and Naki was like, hey, do you want to go to the Bon Me party? I'm like, there's a Bon Me party happening at this convention? Wahaha! Like, yes, I would love to go to the Bon Me party. So I follow Naki, you go upstairs, and there's already people in the hallway. There are already people in the hallway just like chilling, holding like these gorgeous, beautiful these Bondies. That's a very good joke, Pepper, thank you. I'm dressed as Bondi for the Bon Me party. The Bone Me party? I mean, I'm sure there are parties like that around, you know. What does that mean? So a Bon Me, spelled like it is right here on the screen, is essentially like an Asian style sandwich with just, you know, really good sauce, chicken. Well, mine was chicken. Like cilantro was in there. It was just delicious. It was just absolutely beautiful. A Vietnamese sub, thank you. Yes, Vietnamese. Thank you for correcting me. I'm catching up on chat now. We stan artistic confidence. I'm pretty proud of myself when it comes to art stuff. But yeah, as we got off the elevator, me and Naki, we already see people in the hallway holding these gorgeous Vietnamese style subs that I'm like watering at the mouth. We get into the room, and this is my first and only time at the con where the room itself was like a suite, connected to another suite, connected to another suite. It was like 3 giant rooms, and it was filled to the brim with people. It was filled to the absolute brim. There must have been 30 to 40 people at this Banh Mi party. And I look around, I see a lot of people from Twitch that I recognize, so, I already feel comfortable. Even though it's a large party, I know, like, a good number of people who are there, so I'm not overwhelmed, and I'm like, I have a couple of connection points, this is nice. And I turn to the right, and I'm like, holy shit. And the reason I say holy shit under my breath is there are stacks upon stacks of Banh Mi. I came in during, like, I don't know, like the middle of this, like 30 minutes to an hour in, and there was still like 30 to 40 Banh Mi's just stacked in like a pyramid on the table. And there was like 3 gigantic boxes of like egg rolls to the side, and it was all free, quote unquote. There was just a jar of tips, and I threw some money into the tip jar because holy shit, this is a kick-ass party. And then I had like 3 egg rolls and also a Banh Mi, and oh, it was so beautiful. That must have been the best meal that I had at the con. A, because I didn't expect it, and it was quote unquote free food, even though I threw some money in the tip jar. It was just hanging out with cool Twitch furries, eating delicious Banh Mi and 3 egg rolls. Oh, so good, so good. Hi Wrigley, hi. You were so shy at the party, so many cool people you want to say hi to. I think the hardest part for me was like that person I want to say hi to is way over in the corner, and there's like 20 people in between me and them. I think I'm not gonna bother saying hi to them right now. You were so full just after 1 sandwich. Oh my God, it was so much food. It was so much food. God bless suspiciously wealthy furries who spread the love. I want that to be me at some point. So earlier in the stream, I asked for a link to the person who helped set this all up, named Stormwolf. Between them and a couple other like Dallas locals, it was just all their cool handiwork. And something I want to do is I just want to look through the references that are on this person's Twitter and just draw them some gift art for throwing the coolest party that I've been to at a con in like years. I don't know. I just want to give back somehow other than just throwing money in a tip jar. So I don't know how I would draw them. I actually didn't get to know them very well during this convention, but there was a lot of cool people at this party. There was Entei, there was Multi, there was Opta, Kodai, Naki, Hurry, a bunch of other people. Axo. The room was full. If they were from Twitch and at the con, they were probably in this room. Juiceups was there too, although I didn't talk to them at this particular room. But 2 people that I did get to know, and I met both these people while my husband was parading around in my suit on Friday, but this person named Surge Wolf on the left and Latch on the right were like such big sweethearts. And Surge approached me at this room party, and they're just like, hey, I saw you yesterday, how's it going? And they're one of those people where like, even though I barely knew them and I had only said like a couple of sentences to them the night before, they just had this really calm energy that, just radiated from them. Like, even though I barely knew them, I kept wanting to talk more to them and getting to know them a little bit better. It was nice. It was wonderful energy, exactly what you need in a giant room party full of 30 to 40 people. And this is Latch on the right. They're a lacy suitor. I also got to know them a little bit at the con. They had cool energy as well. They had like that nice, gentle confidence about them that you love to see when you're meeting somebody new. And I don't know, I just had a good time talking with them as well. The whole party was just a massive success. And then because it was a small room full of like 40 people, the next thing I did was run to my room and then decompress. Do I know Surgeon's Twitter? Yes, let me write it on a Post-it to get back to you. But yeah, they followed me, so I can redirect you to them. All right, that is on my Post-it to give you their info. Let's see. So, as is the story of the entire day, I ran around and I found some friends, and they're like, hey, let's go do Reg. And I look at Reg and want to die, and then I skip hanging out with them. And then I just completely skip out on doing Reg. So I was hanging out with Kodai and some other Twitch people. And they're like, hey, let's go experience Reg together. And I'm like, slips away gently. And Yinzi gave me the great advice where, hey, you actually don't need to get registered to go to the artist alley. And I'm like, Pog, I don't need to get registered to go to the artist alley. I can just go and buy some art and not have to wait in a 3 to 4 hour line. That sounds pretty great to me. So that's exactly what I did. I kind of just ran around artist alley and I had a nice time. I talked with some artists and I saw some very cute things for sale. In the very, very first booth of the artist alley, I'm like, oh shit. This is a perfect gift for Naki. I saw it was a boba dog. It was like a dog and a cup of boba. And I'm like, this is literally exactly Naki's vibe. I have to buy this for them. So I bought the sticker and I got like a business card and I put it in my bullet journal and I'm like, bet, let's go. Bet, let's go. So I'm like, the next time I see Naki, I'm gonna give them a cute little gift. And then, I went to dinner with, dinner heavy quotes. I went to dinner heavy quotes with my husband. We went at like 4:30 p.m. because he was suiting for the entire afternoon. Probably from like 12 to 3:30, he was suiting and he did not eat at all since breakfast and he was starving. So I joined him and Rabid and Buckley, and then we all went to this really cool like Japanese style restaurant. And we got some good food. I had some dumplings, and after that, I actually did go to Reg after that, and it took about 90 minutes, which for the Friday Reg was definitely on the lower end of the spectrum. Like you can see Kodai right here, it took 2 hours and 45 minutes. It took Tone on Thursday like 3-ish hours. It was a lot. Reg confirmed real. Your pre-reg was about 90. Nice. I know Damage, when they went on Saturday morning, it was like 10 to 20 minutes. I knew I should have just waited until Saturday. But anyway, it actually finished, and then I fucking fursuited. I fursuited, everybody, let's go. My husband got into his rat with a maid outfit, and then I went and I did my suity suit, and we just all went out together. What's that one con that does like NFC wristbands? They mail it in advance instead of Regline? I don't know, but I love the idea of just mailing things out in advance. I love the idea. Let's see, did I miss anything on the stories right here? No, I didn't. So hey, let's look at some cute photos. Chat, you ready? Oh yeah, that's right. So I'll get back to this story in a second because I was already talking about photos. Let's look, this is the both of us. So this is me on the left in my dragon fursuit right here. This is my husband on the right in the ratty rat fursuit with the maid outfit. Oh my God. Look at how cute we are. Look at how adorable we be. Move myself? Oh, I'm full screen, sorry. But I love blocking the screen with my giant face. But anyway. Reveal, because I'm no longer hiding myself. Yeah, I'm super cute. So I'm the red one right here. This is my husband right there. Green eyes, matches perfectly. You're happy you saw me in suit that night? Yeah, I gave lots of hugs that night. So when I was hanging out with Chris and Shay and Umbra, they mentioned Izzy. And on my mind, I'm just like, Izzy. I don't know if I know that name. And then I realized they were talking about Izzy Wolf, who is somebody I do know from Twitch.television. And I'm like, oh, okay. So while we were here, like right after this photo was taken, I saw this person who I hadn't interacted with, and they had like a partial on. And I looked down and I see their badge right here, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Izzy. And then I went up and I talked to them. And I think it was very cute how they were like, I was just talking to them, and I'm like, oh, so how's the con going? I was in my fursuit, just talking. And they're like, oh, it's doing good. And I'm like, like, how's the night been? What you been up to? I was like, it's fine. And they revealed to me that they were nervous to talk to me because I'm Keliff. And I'm like, there's no reason to be nervous. I'm just a kangaroo from the internet. How you doing? Let's have a conversation. I think only maybe 1 or 2 people were nervous to kind of talk to me, but there's absolutely no reason to. I'm just a cool guy from the internet who likes to wiggle a lot in real life. That's all it is. The Keliff. I know, Aeon. The Keliff. So, oh yeah. So right here, Tone Art has already shown his face a bajillion times on the internet, so I don't feel bad about showing his face. So this is Tone, and Tone ran up to me and at the con, and they were like, "Oh my god," and they like gave me a hug. And afterwards, Tone was like, "Did you know? Did you know that you were the first fursuiter that I've ever hugged?" So I thought that was so cute. I got to be Tone's first fursuit hug, and my husband got to be Tone's second fursuit hug. So, you know, amazing. I'm glad I could be that for them. Hi, Holly. Hi. I'm slowly going through all my con stories. We're almost through the second day. I've been having a lot of things to talk about. And then we have one more day and then just some tiny travel stuff. You totally forgot to send the pic you took with me. Ooh, my DMs are open, Kodai. Let's see, so did I miss anything before I talk about that last thing that I really want to talk about? Yes. So there's a whole subplot to my suiting adventure that I have not talked about yet. So at A&E, when I went to go, you know, suit with my husband, I'm like, hey, this will be great. This will be super exciting. I'm super ready. And then I only really lasted an hour, and it was like fun, but I didn't feel like this click moment that I hear fursuiters talk about. Like, we did a fursuit photo shoot with like Fuzz Factory, a bunch of cool people were there, and like I interacted with them. But I don't know, like there was something just like in my brain that was like, why weren't you doing this instead? Like weird anxiety stuff. So at TFF, I'm like, ah, shit, oh no. Like, am I gonna have the same feeling? I'm only gonna last for like an hour and then give up. So I think my first like 45 minutes of suiting at TFF, I was nervous that I was gonna re-experience this same kind of anxiety all over again. And then I don't know what it was, but somewhere around the hour mark, I'm just like, this fucking rips. This is so cool. This is so fun. Do you mean I'm a giant fluffy animal and everybody wants to say hi and hug me? This is awesome. So I actually did the longest suiting session that I've ever done before. I suited for 4 hours with consistent breaks, I promise. I made sure to sit down and get water and like towel off and do all those sorts of things in the headless lounge, and I did it around every 30 to 45 minutes, and it was good. Like, it was so fun. It was a huge highlight of the con to actually fursuit and have just a lovely time. Am I going to any other cons this year? I'm definitely going to AC. I do not know if I'll be able to make MFF work in terms of PTO and money, but yes, AC is confirmed for me. That's what we call power suiting. Oh, I feel just like Master Chief now. Let's see. Any other stories before I talk about that one thing that I want to talk about? No! Hey, I want to talk about this cool fucking thing. So, while I was going around in fursuit, a lot of silly thing happens. I met a lot of people. My friend Art, who's local, who I have a picture of later on in this presentation, I see my friend Art, and they're with a fursuiter who I'd never interacted with before. And I look down at their paws, and you know, my vision is kind of obscured while I have the fursuit head on, and I have like the mop of hair covering part of the eye. And I was just like, is that what I think it is? And the answer was yes. It was exactly what I thought it was. This fursuiter was holding a Game Boy Advance with a Game Boy camera attachment inside the Game Boy Advance, and they were holding it up and they were taking photos with it. And by pure happenstance, I didn't follow this person on Twitter, but the algorithm showed me, hey, this is the resolution of the photos they took of us. This is real. It's a real Nintendo Game Boy camera picture of me and my husband, and then just of me right here. So these are memories that I have forever now. And this is the person's Twitter. They have a thread somewhere on their stuff right there on their Twitter, where you can see like all the photos they took on their Game Boy camera. It's actually amazing that this is real life. That this is real life. That's excellent. You got to share it with your retro tech chat. Hell yeah. Hi, Opta. Hi. I was already talking about over here, wherever you are, how cool you are, Opta. And I haven't even gotten to Deep Ellum yet. I haven't even gotten to Deep Ellum. Yeah, it's true, Kyle. They're basically like super low res Polaroids. It's so rad. I actually love it. I was so impressed. So party ... I am sadly a very, very light sleeper. I don't wish to be, I just am, and I cannot change this about myself. But anytime that something wakes my husband up, I'm like, oh shit, it's actually loud and it's actually terrible. So at the end of this very long day where I had so much cool stuff happen, I met a lot of cool people, I had an awesome Banh Mi party. I go to bed around, I don't know, like slightly past 1 a.m. And at 3:30 in the morning, my husband and I hear like a bumpin' party right above us, just like, and like you can feel like the bass reverberating through the floor, and like we look at each other in bed and we're like, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm dying. I'm dying. So my husband, being the kind, beautiful, wonderful soul he is, actually gets up out of the room, takes the stairs upwards, and he like knocks on their door and he's like, bro, please. Please, it's 3:30 in the morning, turn it down, I beg of you. And like 10 minutes later, he's back. And 5 minutes after that, the music starts up again just as loud. So he was the person, and bless him for this, bless you, for calling the front desk and telling them to tell those people to fuck off. Thank God. And it stopped, and then we were actually able to sleep. Yeah, Sparky, I'm jealous that you can just sleep. You can just sleep through things. That's not me. That's not me. I wish I could. I wish I was a heavy sleeper. Yes, my husband the hero. My husband the hero. Your roommate bought one of those Polaroid type cameras. You have the most 90s photo ever now. I've already told this story before, but it's been a while, so fuck it, let's go again. So in my house, there is a like cork board. There's a cork board and it's full. It's absolutely full of like furry enamel pins and like pictures and stuff. But there's an actual Polaroid of me at the bottom just pinned to the board. And there were some normie friends over, like a family friend and then a friend of the family. And they looked at the Polaroid and I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there saying nothing. I'm not reacting. It's me in my fursuit. And they're like, hey, this is a cool costume. And we're like, yeah, thanks. And they're like, they get a little bit closer and they say, is this a chipmunk? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the fursuit you see a Polaroid of and you think chipmunk? You think this is a chipmunk, lady? I had to stay silent. I had to like cover my mouth and cry internally that she thought my fursuit was a fucking chipmunk. But yeah, that happened. That was a real life thing. And Opta, to respond to you, no, I didn't actually wear a Band-Aid. I just got a picture of them so I could mention that I saw them. Being a heavy sleeper is great until you sleep through a fire alarm. Oof, oof. That's a first, it was a first. Yeah, I was Keliff Angie when she said that. I was very Keliff Angie. All right, so hey, 320. 320. Oh my God, I got breakfast with Tone, Christopherson, Hurry, Naki, Yainsy, Alex, and a very nice photographer person that I don't remember the name of. But this was the buffet. Oh, it was a wonderful buffet. We walked like, I don't know, like 5 to 7 minutes. Oh, yes, it was that person. It was that person, Opta. I knew it started with a C, but they're one of those people who wasn't wearing their badge, so I'm like, am I cheating you with other photographers? It's just breakfast. It's just breakfast, I promise. They're a really good photographer though. Drink plentiful amounts of alcohol and enjoy oneself and others in a noisy, lively way. Definition of his name, it's so good. Yeah, apparently Caro was taking the Lacey photo shoots. That's how Scuff saw them. Ooh, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh, that breakfast was so nice, wasn't it, Kodai? I got to talk about sad indie games with Tone and Chris and Hurry. Anytime I get to talk about sad indie games, I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy dude. If a fur is at a con but doesn't have a badge for everyone to see, do they really attend? The furry version of a tree falling in the woods. And it's funny because both FE and TFF were happening at the same time. So you could see people being like, oh my God, I'm in suit, I'm heading down. And you're like, bro, where? What side of the world are you at? Where? Are you in Canada? Are you in Texas? I don't fucking know. Where are you? Put it in your name, please. That was another confusing part about scrolling social media. Photographers need more recognition in the fandom. They do, because, you know, I can't take all these photos myself. I have to be in the suit too. Also, Sky, I don't think I said hi, but hi, Sky. Let's see. So I talked about the cool breakfast. What happened after that? Oh yeah, I got to meet Damage and Tyforce. So I knew that Damage was only gonna be here on Saturday, and I had been messaging back and forth with Ty. Ooh, excuse me, like just sort of on Twitter, and I'm just like, hey, where are y'all? Let me hang out, let me see you, let me get a hug, let me catch up. And as soon as we got back from the buffet with like the large group of people, they were both there, and I'm like, let's go, let's go. And it was super nice meeting them. It was one of those things I was initially sad about, where I'm like, I got to say hi to Damage and like talk for a minute or two, like a very small amount of time. And then we just sort of like lost each other as we started walking towards the dealer's den. I'm like, fuck, that was like no time at all, like shit. Same thing happened with Tyforce, and I'm like, I'm so bad at socializing. But thankfully I found both of them again later and had like longer talks. But there was definitely that initial of like, shit, I lost my chance to get to know them a little better. You don't know why anyone wouldn't put their name? How else uses to find people? I don't know. Stickers as a con badge does work really well. I super agree with that. Yeah, so I met Tyforce. Oh, this was so funny to me. So, oh. I put this out of order. Hey, chat, look at all I got at the dealer's den. So, this is all I got at the dealer's den. There was zero kangaroo merch as far as I can tell at the entirety of the con. Sniffle, sniffle, cry. Sniffle, sniffle, cry. But, guess what? There's always a lot of dragons. This is a big ass mouse pad. Gigantic fucking mouse pad right here. I got a smaller dragon mouse pad. I got a trans dragon enamel pin because it's cool as fuck. I got this amazing print from Golden Druid. I am not a print person. I am not like a wall person, a wall scroll, anything like that. My walls are barren because I grew up as a military kid and I decided that physical things were for chumps because you just have to take it down anyway. So, but I've loved this piece by Golden Druid for years, ever since I saw it, because to me, it's the perfect encapsulation of meeting somebody in a virtual realm and then immediately deciding that they're wonderful and I want to hang out with them. Like the virtual wolf, Nami, the other virtual wolf with the hard eyes, signifying that you're so cool and I want to keep interacting and talking with you. I really wanted to get this as a print. And that's what this piece says to me. That's always how I interpret it. And I'm very happy that I actually own it too. Yeah, Golden Druid's art is so fucking good. So good. You didn't get to talk to Juice at all because it was all like that. And you told him, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't get to hang out. And he has no idea what you were talking about. So I already mentioned earlier, I know I'm blocking the thing, whatever. I mentioned earlier that Juiceps was the very first person that saw me and recognized me at the convention. And I'm like, oh, this is so nice. Juiceps walked up to me and said hi. The next time I saw Juiceps just like hanging around, I walked up and I'm like, hi. And they're like, I already said hi to you this con, and they walked away from me. And I was like, bro, come back. I'm just Kangi, you can't do me like that. You can't do me like that. So I know they were joking and that was just their humor, but at first I'm like, what did I do? I just wanted to say hi. What did I do? Ooh, you and I have the same taste in art. Let's go. Oh, you bought one of her pieces too? Hell yeah. Always moving, never getting to keep friends, changing schools all the time makes you kind of detached. It sure fucking does. It sure fucking does, Cozy. I met my hi quota. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to say hi anymore after that. I don't remember whose booth this was, but it was really cool. It's shitty resolution, but who gives a shit? This person, they made, this is all 3D printed, but it was 3D printed in segments. So they had dragons. They're all sold out of the dragons, but I bought this raptor, and this raptor is just very wiggly, and you go very like nice ASMR sounds and good kind of like fidget toy. I'm definitely gonna play more with that later. Also, this is so cool still. Oh, this was one of my funniest stories, I think. So, after the dealer's den, after the artist alley, after like hanging out with people, and it was Damage, it was that booth with the 3D printing. And so like after all that, a number of us were like, I want some fucking coffee stat. I want coffee in me right now. So there's like a little corner market near the lobby. And we went there, we waited in line for a bit, and there was a number of people just sitting on the side waiting for people to like call their name, whatever name they gave people. And there was this girl who I talked to, and she was very nice. She was right in front of me in line, and she was just like, oh my God, there's this thing at Starbucks that I really think you should try. It sounds like a total white girl drink. And I'm like, I'm sold. I'm a total white girl when it comes to drinking things. So we just talked a little bit about that. And then she went and she did her like order. I did like my order and everything. And we were all just sitting waiting around. And I didn't say Keliff. I didn't give the Keliff name. Naki didn't give the Naki name. Us like losers used our real given names or whatever. So I think it would have been fun to make them say Keliff, but I didn't. But anyway, so I was just sitting there and I'm just waiting for them to say my first name, and I'm just chilling, talking with Naki. And I hear the name of the drink that I got, which was a caramel macchiato. And she was like, caramel macchiato for Rue? And I'm like, I didn't give them Rue. I didn't tell them to say Rue. And that other girl I was talking to just like runs on up, and I'm like, oh yeah, Rue is just like a girl's name. I've forgotten that Rue can just be somebody's name because I've been so lost in the kangaroo vibes for so long. I forgot that R-U-E could be a name, and I was just expecting Rue, the R-double-O. So like Naki and I just like stared at each other. We're like, no way they knew I'm just kangaroo. And then we realized how wrong we were. Lost in the Rue sauce, exactly. But it was very funny to me. What is my Starbucks order? I actually go to Starbucks probably like once every 6 months, so I don't have a traditional order. I just choose whatever fancy thing looks sweet. Oh, I heard about that place, Arlo, the 205 degrees. I walked past it, but I actually never experienced it. You can name a girl Rue? You can. Kangi must flip out watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I actually haven't watched that show since becoming Kangi Rue. I didn't even think about them. You never made it to Pecan Lodge? Ooh, I should have. Let's see, what's next on my list here? Oh yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about between there. I'm looking at my bullet journal. I was actually really good at organizing my notes. Oh, made it through my first 2 pages. We're on the last half page. All right, cool. Oh, they even had CBD cookies? I did not hear that. That's very funny. So there was a couple, all of these people are local Kansas City furries, and I ran into all of them. I ran into Cinna wearing their like cute doggo fursuit. I ran into Art being a cool guy, and I ran into Cloudy, and I ran into Corby. And it's always fun when you just meet like random furries like that you know from your local area. Senna and Art are local. Yeah, I went to their house party where they like had a cocktail party, and like Senna was the cocktail master. Yeah, Senna and Art have been to like all of our local furry parties. Senna calls you Lemon Boy. There must be a story there. But so earlier when I got distracted from Damage and Typhorus, it's because I ran into Corby and Cloudy, and both of them were like, "Hey, Keliff, you really should come to this VR chat meetup." And I'm like, "Okay, sure. Like I'll go there. That'll be fun." And I didn't realize it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, which was good because after all this stuff over here, like I thought I would have like wasted time and like not been able to go do it. But I ended up walking up there. I didn't know anyone else at the VR chat meetup, but I did know these two lads right here. And I had a fun thing where I got to introduce both of them over to Naki. So now they both know like another cool person who's local, and I'm happy that I could help like facilitate this power because they're all cool people. I think they're all very nice. I like the local like Kansas City furry scene. They seem so sweet. You wish you got to say hi. They are sweet. I like them all. You crashed the room at DLFC one time, and Senna gave you a message using his lemon-scented oil. Oh, a massage. That's great. Senna's a big sweetheart. I like Senna a lot. Oh, it's Deep Ellum time. It's Deep Ellum time. I'm gonna take some water. All right, let's see. Anything else I want to talk about before Deep Ellum? Probably not. So, why did I go to Deep Ellum? After I talked with these people up here, I realized, hey, I'm fucking drained and I need to go take like a social break. So I went up to the room, I wrote in my bullet journal, I took like a little meditation, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go downstairs and I'm ready to hang out with cool people again. So I did that, and I ran into Opta like almost immediately when I got down to the main area. And Opta's like, hey, guess what? I'm fucking starving. Do you want to go get food? And I'm like, let's go. So we talked about going to Deep Ellum. We got like a crew of people. We got, I invited my friend Pollux to come with. And let's see, we had, well, I'm not even gonna look at my notes. Who do I remember? We had Naki, we had Tone, we had Umbra. Oh wait, Umbra wasn't there, but Chris was. And yeah, Hurry, Yinzi, Naki. I think that was everyone. If I've forgotten anyone, I feel bad. But yeah, Deep Ellum was really cool, and Pollux was kind of like a tour guide, kind of like helping us figuring out where to go, because they're like a local around here, not specifically to Dallas, but they knew a lot about the spot. And we had this cool like sad, exactly Keitel, this cool like sad indie game protagonist robot all around the Deep Ellum. And Deep Ellum is one of those places that where as soon as you start walking in there, you're like, hey, wow, this place was made for cool people. If I'm here, I must be cool. and that's how I felt. Yeah, Pollux was a great guide. I'm really happy that I invited him. I'd only ever really met them, you know, via twitch.television before, but I knew I'd like their energy. And I met them like on the first day, just randomly. And I'm like, let's go. Let's bring them on over here. Yeah, Pollux is a sweetheart, I think. Deep Ellum sounds like an Elden Ring location. What type of boss do you fight in Deep Ellum? Is it this? And he like uses his guitar and you have to dodge it, but it hits like 7 times in a row and you still get hit by 1 or 2. So at Deep Ellum, like we were walking around, we were all pretty hungry, and we realized like, oh, there's a boba shop called Boba Diction. It was called Boba Diction. And this was the storefront. I couldn't find a good picture of it, but I guess you can barely see in the low resolution here. They had cute animal mascots, and they were like, hey, if you want to buy a shirt with a cute animal mascot on it, you should say hi. And we're like, whoa, we get to go buy cute animal mascot merch at the con and then also here? I thought it was funny. They were out of a lot of stuff, but I got a Vietnamese coffee boba with coffee jelly in it, and that was super fun. I know Naki was telling me post-con they were like, oh yeah, I was telling Tone, I'm like, you gotta get the coconut boba, which I've never had before, but apparently Tone enjoyed and Naki also likes. This does seem like an Everhood boss kind of battle, doesn't it? You fight the Twisted Root, you could. Hi, Grey Knights, hi. Twisted Root sounds like a dope IPA. That is true as well. Somebody asked me about Deep Ellum the previous night and you thought they were pulling your leg? That's so funny. So this was the place that we actually went to dinner for, and it was awesome. I think it was called like Big Chicken and Rice or something. Past me found out when I got this photo. But the food was so fucking good. Oh, it was so good. It was basically kind of like I had kind of like a deconstructed gyro and some amazing fries. Ugh. And there was this thing called like an aloo. I think that's what it was. It was, well, like Yingzi had it, so they could describe it better. But to me, it kind of looked like a hash brown, but more like it wasn't like a piecemeal consistency. It was more like smooth. It looked really delicious. Keliff. Hi, CZ. Hi. I hope your stream went well. I hope you're having a great night. I'm almost through all my stories. We're getting very close. We're getting very close for me going through all my con stories. So, after we got back, I had another decompress time. I had another decompress from all the walking outside, from my body actually experiencing sun, which never happens, and eating this delicious food and all the wonderful company with all the cool people. I had to decompress in my room, and I'm like, oh, okay. And as soon as I was finished, I was just running around, I was looking for people, and I saw that Resdra was hanging out above the lobby, just chilling with people, and I'm like, I want me some Resdra time. I want me some Resdra time, and I was super excited. I was super fun. Vincent. Oh wait, let me see this Kodai story. So on Sunday, me, Kazuo, Lo, Malty, and a bunch of us were walking to get barbecue in Deep Ellum. As we're walking down the sidewalk, these three women are standing beside us, waiting for us to pass. And one of them asked, "Where's the females at?" And Charcoal, who organized the dinner, said, "We're all gay." That's very funny, Kodai. That's very funny, Kodai. So Rad wanted to apologize for disappearing suddenly. Oh no, it's fine if he has to disappear. You're saying his Twitch was deleted? I don't know what happened there. I hope everything turns out okay. But I'm happy to talk to him about Avatar stuff, because that's what we were talking about earlier. Oh, more water for all my talking. So yeah, I got to get some one-on-one Resdra time, which is super fun. Resdra is so adorable. Restra's so nice, and I don't know, I'm really happy that I got to just get to know them a little bit better. And and then Juicifs comes on up and starts talking with us too. We hang out, and slowly, more Twitch furries start amassing right near us. And so I have this thing called Jam Sesh right here. The reason that I said Jam Sesh is because as we were hanging out, Tone stops by and they're like, hey, guess what? Naki and I, we're gonna play some music together. And because I had taken the flight with Naki on the first day, I knew that Naki brought a ukulele. And if you've stopped by Tone streams before, you've seen like their, whatever you call it, like the electrical sax, or I don't know the fuck he plays, but you know, like electrical instrument that he has. So he brought that to the con as well. So Tone comes down, he's got his instrument. Naki comes down, he has his instrument. They do this really cute thing where Tone pulls out his like earbuds, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna have one for me, one AirPod for me, one AirPod for you. We're gonna pick a song, and then in both of our ears, it'll be the same exact timing, and then we can play along with it. And they did a jam session for like an hour and a half. They were just like vibing together. People kept like walking up, talking like music stuff with them the whole time. It was really cute. Also, Rainkoog, hi, hello. Chat, if you don't know, Rain Koog is the person who made these fursuits right here. Very talented, very powerful. Hi, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You wish you could have seen that? That's so lovely. More reasons to get Mythic down for a future TFF. Oh, so there was a time earlier today when I was hanging out in F-Pop's stream, and F-Pop was like, oh, you know, Keliff, you're thinking about making stickers? That's pretty cool. Are you thinking about doing what Sizik does and selling them online? Or, you know, do they really only get handed out if, you know, I come see you at a con? And I told them, hey, F-Pop, no, I will not sell them, because therefore, if I say that, you have to come to the next TFF and hug me, and then I can give you a sticker. And then I can give you a sticker. So I refuse to sell them on the internet just to bully F-Pop into coming to the next TFF. You'll be there. Ooh, let's go. So exciting. So exciting. There was a lot of wonderful Twitch furries. I mean, I feel like I lucked out with both A&E and TFF, and there was just a lot of cool-ass Twitch furries just hanging out at the con. Oh, DFW is an airport in Texas. Yeah. I have a story about that later. I don't know how many Twitch furries are gonna be going to AC. I haven't really, like, sent feelers out about, you know, who's going, who's not going. I'm catching up on chat. You love con jam sessions? Been in quite a few. Vincent, what do you play? It boggles your mind so many good things can happen in Texas. Well, the best thing about cons is that they're like weirdly separated from like the environment around them. Like, even though like BLFC, A&E, AC, TFF, every con has like a different energy to it. Like, the queer power of the furries overrides everything from the local area. And it's great. There's so many cons you want to go to in the US. Ooh, Crouton's gonna be at the next TFF. I love TFF. I love TFF in the past. I love TFF now. I'm gonna keep going to TFF every year as long as I can help it. Ooh, Tufe, Kodai, Hollies are gonna be at AC. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's 3 right there. Did it see what the next theme is? I have not. I have not seen what the next theme is. I'm one of those jerks who never really like interacts with the themes of the cons. Oh, so. We were chilling. So like, I don't play an instrument, and like nobody else brought an instrument from our crew. And you know, it's Tone and it's Snacky, just jamming, just hanging out. And other than that, it's like Yinzi, me, Umbra, Christopherson, and Hurry. Well, Hurry was kind of in and out, and they went to a panel for a sec. But it was just a bunch of us just being here. We went around the corner and we got some alcohol. We got some cocktails from the hotel. And like, mine was fine. I'm very easy to please as long as it's very sweet. So I was there sipping on my drink. And Umbra and Chris were like looking at each other and they're like, yeah, this is kind of mediocre. So Umbra was like, I'm gonna be right back. And I'm like, okay, and I didn't think much of it. Umbra comes down to the spot above the lobby, AKA still in hotel space, and plops down a cardboard box. And in the cardboard box is just some alcohol. And he proceeds at the con table right here to start making mixed drinks for people. And I'm like, this is a thing. This is happening right now. And I'm going to partake in a little bit, drink some, and then go first sitting immediately after. So we got like a custom mixologist drinking session just at this this hotel table. And I think we were kind of obscured from everything, so nobody gave us any shit, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. Kingy's the worst? No! Yeah, Umbra was fucking wild. Hurry said that very well. Gonna hop off for now. Thank you so much for the fun recap. Had so much fun meeting and hanging out. It was a pleasure meeting you, Kodai. I'm gonna get to see you again at AC, give you another big hug, and I hope I can help make that con fun for you as well. But yeah, so we had the custom mixologist make us some drinks directly at the table. That was a good time. Hey, I suited again. I suited once more, and I went with my husband, and we just kind of ran around. We had fun. He was no longer in his maid outfit. It was a maidless fursuit, and it was me as well, and we were running about. I didn't do as long of a session. I did like a 4-hour session here on on Saturday, which was very long for me, or I guess on Friday. And then on Saturday, I don't know, I did about 3 hours, and it was still really fun. There were so many people who just walked up to me and they're like, oh my God, Keliff, like your fursuit's so cute. And like, let's give a big hug and let's just like keep hanging out. And let's just keep talking. And I met like a lot of new people tonight, but there were 2 things that happened during this suiting time that made me just smile so much. So there was a person named George who I knew from VR, and they were in, and I say this lovingly, an incredibly thoughty outfit. And they were killing it. They were wearing it very well. And they were also wearing these like, it was like latex gloves with like a claw attachment on them. And it was really cool. And I was in the Headless Lounge and I was talking with them. I was talking with some other people. And, you know, they were just like flirting. They were flirting with everybody. And then me as well. Hey, just like this. Just like this. Here we go. So, you know, George is flirting with me as they were with like literally everybody else in the room. And they walked up to me and they said something flirty and they ran like their claws like down the back of my head. Hi! And I got tingles, just like the tingles I get when Proxy Glitchcat raids me in my thoughty outfit. Oh my God, hi, where are you playing? Where are you playing? Let's find out. Oh, you're playing Shovel Knight? I own Shovel Knight and I have not touched it. I've not touched the Shovel of Night and I feel like I should at some point. It seems really fun. Hi, I'm Bondi. Is this more or less thoughty? I actually don't know. I have no clue if I am more or less thoughty dressed like this. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I've been going through all of my con stories. Here's all my con stories from the TFF convention. I'm mostly through. I'm almost done. I've almost made it. Ooh, I definitely got you writing your con experiences in a journal. Let's go, hurry, let's go. Maybe you should do a thing like this. This is really neat. Have you considered downloading PureRef and giving it a try and organizing your images and text in an incredibly nice, easy way? Dressed. I am a Brayburn character. Is pretty thoughty, but in a good way. You approve. I'm glad. Yeah, I adore PureRef, and I'm going to be a thought for PureRef forever. Forever. Huge fan. Hey, let's go back to what I was talking about. What, I think it's these? Yeah. So, I'm gonna retell the bottom of that story because we had the wonderful interruption of Proxy and her friends. Oh, also, I didn't even talk about who I am. Hi, if you don't know me, my name's Keliff. I'm a kangaroo on the internet. I like to play sad indie games and cry all the time. I also like to talk about what I do at conventions, and then I also like to do art. If you haven't seen my art before, I like to do stuff like this. Oh, so I forgot. Oh, I deleted it earlier. Is it in my paste still? It's probably in my paste still.
Where'd it go?
Here it is. So this is the sketch that I did actually yesterday night when I was using my new tablet, practicing with stuff. It's Kangi and a dragon Kigurumi. I'm gonna finish this up at some point in the next couple of weeks, but I'm proud of this. I think it came up pretty well. All right, so. Yeah, so I was in the Headless Lounge and I was chilling with people and George was there and they had their cute thoughty outfit, not too different from what I'm wearing right now. Actually, not too different. And they used their claws, and I had my fursuit head off because I was chilling in the lounge, and they used their claws on like the back of my head. And it was the first time that I had like tingles run through my body in a very long time. For people who get their haircut on a semi-regular basis, you know that feeling when the person doing the haircut, they take like the little clippers and they run it against the back of your neck and you get cool tingles? This was the same thing, but without having to get your hair cut. So it was pretty cool. It was very fun. I don't really ever get feelings like that. That feeling doesn't really exist in my life very often. But it was kind of like an ASMR feeling for me. So thanks, George. Thanks, George. Gentle scratchy behind the head that you can tingle to. I like this definition of the furry ASMR. I'm here for it. So, my favorite compliment of the entire con happened in the Headless Lounge. I was talking with, well, actually, I have a picture of them. I was talking with Kagi. I was talking with their friend. I don't know if I have pictures. I don't have a picture of Nathan aside from over here. I was talking with Nathan as well, and Zovit was there too. And I was talking with all of them, and I got the best thing to happen to me the whole time in the Headless Lounge. I was chilling. I was having a conversation, getting to know people, and someone was like, "Hey, you know, I like your voice." And I'm like, "Hey, thanks. I like my voice too." And they're like, "You sound like you could be a VTuber." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? I bet I could." That was my favorite compliment that anybody gave me at the whole con. Oh wow, do you think you could VTube with a voice like that? It was so funny to me. It made me laugh pretty hard. So we're basically down to the little end of my stories. Not much left. It's the final day. So I didn't really talk about this on the internet because I kind of felt ashamed. So here's the story. It's classic DFW stuff. So 321, I slept pretty fucking terribly. I slept pretty bad. And you know, it's hard to sleep when you're hopped up on excitement and there's furry parties and fire alarms going off, and I'm a light sleeper anyway. It's not a good concoction for me. I don't sleep very well at cons most of the time. I just kind of push through it. And like a zombie, my husband and I, we get there, he drops me off like a good hour and a half before my flight, plenty of time. I make it through security, it's still an hour before my flight, and I am more out of it. I'm more out of it than I think I've been in like a year. I was like barely conscious, not very coherent, but I was there. I looked at my ticket. It told me the gate I was at. I look up, I see the gate number, and I'm like, cool, time to read manga. And I just sat and I read manga. And I looked at the ticket and it's like, hey, at 10:04 a.m., we're gonna start the boarding process. And I'm like, cool, time to mentally check the fuck out until the boarding process happens. So I do just that. I read Jujutsu Kaisen and I'm just sitting there, just spam reading this manga. It's the only thing keeping me awake aside from the coffee at Starbucks that took longer to get than the entirety of security, and just spam reading all this. And around like 10-ish, I hear like the boarding. I'm in group 6. They start with 1, they get to 2, and then they do 3 and 4. And I look at my watch and I'm like, okay, it's like 10:10. You know, the flight leaves at 10:20. This is fine. And I wait 5 minutes and I'm like, they still haven't called group 6. And I walk on up and I'm like, maybe I just missed it. Maybe I was like tired or reading manga, you know, like I'm super tired. Like I probably did just miss it. And I walk up to them and I'm like, hi, did you call group 6? And they ask for my passport. And I'm like, I don't have my passport. I have my ticket and my ID. And they're like, sir, this flight is going to Mexico. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean this flight's going to Mexico? And it turns out at DFW, they just like to change the gate on you and not really say anything. So my flight had changed gates and I had completely no idea, even though an hour before I got my ticket and it told me what the gate was, but apparently in that hour it changed and I didn't hear anything. So I actually completely missed my flight. I completely missed it. It was gone. It was dead. I couldn't get onto it because I was in front of the Mexico gate instead, and I had no way of knowing. Oh, there I was. Oh, got flipped, turned upside down, almost going to Mexico. But yeah, so I missed my flight. And actually, thankfully, it wasn't that huge of a deal because my husband drove to the con. So even though my bags were already there, heading back to Kansas City, I sure fucking wasn't heading back to Kansas City. And they're like, oh hey, you know, we can just put you on the standby. We put you on the standby. And I'm like, fuck, I don't give a shit. I'm leaving. And I just called my husband. I'm like, husband, pick me up from the airport. We're driving home. So I was very lucky in that I already had a backup drive, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful he was going, because otherwise it would have actually been very stressful. So he was a very good support, and I love him. Husband, I love him. I love him. I love him. Interesting, they still let your bags fly. So what I did, Sky, is I checked in my bag before I got in the airplane. So even though I missed the flight, the bags were still en route. So that was just kind of how it ended up working out. I love you, husband. You're so anxious about that kind of thing, you can never fully relax waiting for a plane. So Mythic, I didn't even tell my husband this until after the whole fiasco, but I'm like, I had this anxiety approaching the convention where I was like, you know, my husband always flies with me. I never fly alone. I sure hope there's nothing that goes wrong that I think he would notice that I wouldn't notice. And what do you know? Something went wrong that he might have noticed that I didn't notice. And I told him this, and he told me he probably would have missed it too. But I'm still very thankful that, you know, he could just drive me home, and there was still space in the car for everything. So it all worked out. It ended positively, even if there was a bit of stress. When stuff like this happens, I usually don't want to tweet about it. I usually want to get through my feelings and process it, and then talk about it. I don't like the idea of live tweeting stressful things in my life. I think that doesn't help anybody, including me. Usually they unload them if a checked-in passenger doesn't board. That sounds smarter than what they do here. Kangi at the airport, where is he going? Mexico. Usually use digital tickets, so those usually update. So I checked my email after the fact, and apparently they did send me an email saying like, your gate changed at DFW. And it was sent like, you know, 30 minutes before the flight boarded, so thanks a fucking lot. Thanks a lot. So one time you flew on Spirit, someone else was in your seat, and you asked the stewardess. She just shrugged, and you got the first class seat? Let's go. You got a free muffin too? That's amazing that you actually had a good time on Spirit. I didn't know it was possible. So yeah, on the drive home, which was approximately a 7-hour drive, you know, longer than a flight, but I'm still there, so still worth it. I just read Jujutsu Kaisen. I read like 125 chapters of that manga, mostly during the car ride, and I'm not caught up yet. I'm not caught up. More mangoes, always the mangoes, always the mangagas. But yeah, that's all my stories. I'm home safe now, and everything's wonderful. And that was it. That was all my stories from the convention. So that's how I managed to read so much. Yes, it's called missing your flight and taking a 7-hour drive. That's how I read so much at the convention. Yeah, it was a wonderful con. I encourage everybody to journal about their experiences. It doesn't have to be physically like me. It can just literally be the notes app on your phone. Like whenever you need a break, whenever like you just have to step away from being social, just take some notes. It helps you remember things. It lets you talk for 2 fucking hours on twitch.tv about all your stories. You don't have to go as ham as me and use a PureRef board and get images for everybody that you interacted with and also label them from time to time. You don't have to go as ham as me, but I super recommend, you know, journaling or even using like a notes app. I think that's nice. And then I also encourage drawing Kangi. Have you considered drawing Kangi today? Have you considered? Oh yes, document your memories. You'll miss them later, 100%. I am at page 106 of my bullet journal out of 206 pages. So I'm over half the way through, and they're all full of memories. This is like a feature-length audiobook of my con experience. It was. I talked for, let's see, about 2 hours last time at my last convention for A&E, and that was also like a 2-page spread in my bullet journal. Happy I had another great experience. As far as con documenting, you might as well do that when you go to one. Yes, yes, yes. Like, I was talking about this with Restra, and they were like, I showed them my journal and how I already had like a 2-page spread. And they were like, you know, like every time I go to a con, I feel like I don't really do that much. But, you know, I think if I did what you did, Keliff, and just actually wrote everything down, I think I'd realize that a lot happens. And a lot does happen. Hey, Chad, if you're into the idea of physical journals, I fucking love the Lectern 1917. I'm using the bullet journal, I think it's called like the bullet journal 2 or something from them. But just their stuff in general has been amazingly wonderful, super cool. Huge fan of the quality of that stuff. So, I don't think we'll have enough time for a short hike, which is one of the games I wanted to play today, because it's about an hour and a half-ish. But we do have time for Frog Detective, which is about a 45-minute silly indie game experience. So I'm out of stories, and now I want to play Frog Detective. So let me get set up for that. Yeah, Mythic, I saw that you were one of my few friends on Steam who actually has played this game. Who's actually played this. All right. Let's see. Is this a controller game? I have no idea. It's probably a point and click. I saw Holotones stream a little bit of this game, which is what put it on my radar. Oh, Steam, why you gotta be that? We gotta be that way, Steam? All right, thankfully I already installed this earlier. All right, I'm opening it up. 1920 by 1080, yes. What is this? What the fuck is this? I'm taking a picture of this and sending it to myself so I could share it with you, chat. This is so funny. Beans, can I do it like this? Thank God. All right. I promise I'm doing something. I promise I'm doing something. And then I'll catch up on chat. These are the fucking graphic options for this game. Do you see this? Graphics quality. Apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur. The whole club was looking. She at the floor. She at the floor. Next thing you know, Shoni. Why are the graphic options like this? Why are they like this? That got me. That got me. I did not expect that. You know that I'm choosing the next thing you know, Shoni. You know this what I'm choosing. It's like a Telltale game without the voices. I'll be providing the voices. Thank you for sharing all those awesome stories. Yeah, I love cons so much. Finji just sent some streamers. Tunic care packages includes a little journal with runes on it. I want that. I want a journal with runes. You're looking forward to next year and your 5 hours there. You had a good time. Let's go. Damage and F-pop at the whole con next time. Let's go. Low, low, low. I'm just gonna test if my controller works. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. Hey, it does, let's go. All right, so what do I need? I need to pour tea, which I'm out of tea. I wanna fix that. And then I wanna get my headphones, and then we can play a silly game and beat the whole silly game. All right, headphones. All right. So I don't know how loud this is gonna be, chat, but just in case, turn it down just a hair, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh? Oh? Interesting. I would have thought it captured. Well, it didn't capture. Let me do this instead. I thought I set that up beforehand. Huh. Ooh, it's dark in here. It's very dark. It's very dark. Ooh, don't tell me I have to force quit OBS to fix this. Hey, chat, I'm gonna break the stream and be right back, okay? All right, hey, that actually did work. Hey, cool, I fixed it. whenever like that happens, the only thing I know how to do is literally force quick OBS. I don't know how to fix it otherwise. But hey, here we are. Hey, we made it. This is Frog Detective. It's Frog Detective 1. There are, I think, like 3 of these games. I'm gonna stretch in my chair. I think there's like 3 of these games. And as far as I know, they're all cute and cool and fun. Ugh, stretchies. There's 2 with the 3rd coming. Let's go. Let's go. 3 releases this year. Actually, it's very fitting they had to quit and reload. Now people are like, wow, Keliff's actually gaming. Gaming on a Twitch channel? What's that? All right. Let me know if it's too loud, chat. I didn't test this audio beforehand. Use the mouse to look around. Or use your controller. Stretch my leggies? Oh, I gotta stretch my leggies, fuck. Wait, I'll stretch, okay, so I will be good. I don't wanna be good, I just wanna sit and shrimp in my chair and do nothing. But yeah, Dio's right. Dio's right, I should stand, I should stretch my legs, get some nice deep breaths outside. And I encourage you too, chat, to take care of yourself. Oh, there we go. I encourage you to move, stand up, get a snack, get some tea, get some water, maybe journal. Who knows? I'll be back really quickly, like less than 5 minutes quickly. It's raining outside. It's so wonderful. I love rain outside so much. It makes me so happy. Like if I don't have to drive or walk through it, like the smell of rain, the feeling of rain, the sound of rain, I'm a fan of all of those. The cozy rain vibes, exactly. All right, I'm getting my VTube accessories back on. Very important stuff. Rain is very nice. What is that smell of rain called? There's a very specific word. It's like helicore or something. It's an odd sounding word. I remember that. Let's see, where did that go? Huh. Wet. Oh, petrichor is Opta's Sona's name. Actually, I did not put 2 and 2 together. I'm failing. Ryukin Furry. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Getting set back up after a mini break. Did that fall? Oh, it's right. I'm so silly. Do you ever look for something and then look down and then realize it's literally on you? That was me. That was me. All right, hi. The game literally just started. If you didn't catch it, That's okay, you didn't miss anything. Resume. Okay. Ring, ring. Banana phone? Banana phone? Hello, who is it?
It's the supervisor.
Hi, supervisor.
Hey, how's life?
Yeah, it's pretty good, I reckon. How are things with you?
Oh, me and the wife just got back from Indonesia.
Ah, well, selamat datang kembali? That means welcome back, I think.
Thanks.
Anyway, what are you calling me about?
All right. I have a case for you.
Cool.
It's a pretty spooky one, so hold on tight.
I'm holding on. I'm bracing the desk.
There is a little sloth who owns an island just off the bay. Martin's his name. It says he's hearing a ghost for about 2 weeks now. So get this. He hires a team of ghost scientists.
Wow. What's a ghost scientist?
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, he's hired some of them, right? And they can't find anything. They've been on the island for 2 weeks now.
Whoa.
The ghost is still at large, so the head scientist there, a monkey, calls me up. They need help, and they want the greatest investigator I have. So I says to them, I'll send my best investigator. But Lobster Cop wasn't available.
No!
So I'm asking you, the second best investigator.
I fully understand. Lobster Cop's abilities far outweigh my own.
Yeah, but you're pretty good.
They all look like those ice cream pops sold by trucks. That's so funny. This is so charming already. I literally watched like 5 minutes of Holotones play it, and I'm like, I need this. This is a me game.
So, are you up for it?
I don't know. It sounds very scary. I'll have to be very brave. Gotta flex. You send me greetings from the
Mexican army.
Well, hi, hello.
I believe in you, detective.
That's just what I needed to hear. Thank you, supervisor. I'll do it. Wahoo! Can you give me a summary of the case before I go?
Sure thing. The basics are, there's a sloth who's hearing a lot of spooky ghost noises around his island. He calls a bunch of ghost scientists, but they're stumped. It's up to you to solve the mystery of the haunted island.
Why'd you yell, "The haunted island," like that?
Because that's the title of the case.
Fair enough.
It's time for you to grab your magnifying glass and get going.
See you later, supervisor.
Good luck.
Thanks. I love this vibe. Memories? Memories at a park? I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. Ooh, we're getting pets. We framed the pets. I'm gonna have the tea. If this was VR, I would just use OVR advanced settings to pull myself up there. Yeah, we got crab. This looks like an underwater party, actually. Magnifying glass? Are there any other... Okay, so I can't see my feetsies. There's no other paintings or anything. Okay, I'll grab the magnifying glass. Ah, yes, my trusty magnifying glass. Can't solve mysteries without it. Now I can right-click to see things up close. Got your magnifying glass. Picked it up. Achievement. I'm actually using a controller. There it is. Yeah, ooh, let's go. I love how it bulgy-wulgies everything. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's great. Oh, it's multiple buttons hit this. 4 different buttons turn this on. Oh yes, it's a doorknob. Time to solve a mystery. Bulge. Of course, Aeon's talking about bulges. Grace Bruxner presents. Oh, this music is so good, actually, though. A Frog Detective Adventure. Soundtrack by Dan Golding. Programming by Thomas Boker. I love the simple style of this game so much. It's incredibly charming. Do they use default animations? Could they Fortnite dance? Starring the detective. Martin. Larry. Mo the Mouse. Bernie. Fresh, I want to be friends with Fresh X. And the rest, why are they 2D? Case 1, the Haunted Island. You think it's the same guy that did music for the Untitled Goose Game? It does have those similar vibes. With your VR character, can your nose itch? Yes. Notes? Maybe a man in a suit? Those are his notes. Hi, I'm waving. Keliff wave. Hi. Hi. Hi, hello. Oh. Man needs no mouse. Oh, wait. I can move. I thought it was a cutscene for some reason. Maybe a man in a suit. Hi. I don't know, can I trust you? I think so.
Hey, you finally made it. Thanks for coming on such a short notice. I heard so much about your adventures. I'm a huge fan.
Wow, that's very kind of you.
When you figured out who was behind the forest theft in which town, I couldn't believe it. I thought nobody would ever solve that mystery. I mean, who steals an entire forest?
Oh, you've been following my blog posts?
Yeah, Mystery Monkey 49. I comment all the time. I even made a funny joke once and you responded.
Of course, I remember. Hi, Mystery Monkey 49.
Please, Mystery Monkey 49 is my online name. You can just call me Mystery Monkey.
Of course. Can I ask you some questions about this case?
Questions, yes. What would you like to know?
Ooh. The resident. May I ask who the resident of the island is?
Ah, that'd be Martin. You can find him hiding in the forest. He thinks the ghost can't catch him there.
Very interesting. I'll investigate.
Huh, what'd you like to know?
Where to start? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the spurs. The bootleg Zoidberg, I want to talk to them. Literally you when people call you Mythical Red Fox instead of just Mythic.
You're talking to me already.
Okay, who should I talk to second?
Larry, the tall red one, bootleg Zoidberg. He always wants to meet new people. Although, I think mostly he wants new people to meet him. Not so much the other way around.
I'll check it out, thanks. I think that was it, right? Yeah. I think I'll come back later after some investigation.
See you around.
Well, yeah, of course you're around. I got the bulgy cam. Who are you? Where you been? Oh, you know when she got those tall legs? Got that Bayonetta vibe? That's how you know she's a keeper. That's how you know. Oh, look at this. Hottie on patrol. Hi. What's your catchphrase? All good cartoon Zoidberg knockoffs have a catchphrase. Hi, it's me, Larry. Hell, I did not do it. Huh? The noises are not coming from me. I, Larry, did not make these spooky noises. That's like more suspicious somehow. What? Are you even listening? I said I didn't make the noises. No, I heard. I don't like being accused like this. I'm not accused. Oh, you're not, huh? That's such a relief. Are you gonna ask me questions? Yeah, ask me them. The questions, I mean. The noises. What can you tell me about? No, firstly, I'm not the one making them. Yeah. But I know where they're coming from. Huh? Huh? What? They're coming from the cave in the forest. Why haven't you told anyone? No one listens to me. They say stuff like, well, Larry, if you won't listen to us, we won't listen to you. Which is so weird because I do listen. Maybe they know I'm a really great listener. So how do we get into the cave? Well, I need a few things. To get through, you'll need some sort of explosive device. Is that safe? We're dealing with ghosts here, detective. None of this is safe. Anyway, I need a few things. I looked up an explosive recipe in one of the old chemistry books. I need toothpaste, wool, a chunk of pure gold, and some pasta. Keliff note? Keliff note? I'm actually taking notes over here. Toothpaste, wool, gold, pasta. Oh, so the normal explosive ingredients then. Just the standard explosive recipe. Yeah, if you want to get into that cave, bring me those ingredients. I'll do my best. Ask me then the questions. Well, I already asked about that. Let's make some dynamite. I don't have the ingredients yet. Not yet, detective. We still need toothpaste, wool, chunk of pure gold, and some pasta. I'll come back later if I can't find them. Larry's kind of a himbo. That's good though. That's a good vibe, right? Of course his name is Larry. Hi, hello, how's it going? It's fun. This game is very cute. I sound like a surfer bro and it's throwing you off. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. What do you need? C4. I hit the wrong button because I was so used to talking over here. I ruined my zoom in. If I was toothpaste, where would, hole? Hole? Oh, I can't get any further down. Okay. Well, we can't explore hole. We'll have to come back later. You got pasta. Can I have your pasta, Bernie? Bernie, can I have your pasta? Yum, but it's not mine. Oh, we have to ask for it. Hey, Bernie, what's a kangaroo gotta do to get that pasta? Who are you? Hi, look at this smile. Look at the face of a winner. The face of a winner right here. Never lopsided, always centered. Can I jump? I can't jump. This game's bad, actually. Another friend. This is Gumby if Gumby lived his life to his fullest, AKA was a starfish. Sorry, I got distracted by the bug. He's so small. Your dude boy Bryce is actually impressive. You inspired me with the bro-wo talk.
Hey, you're the detective, right? The one that the monkey keeps going on about?
Hey, that's me.
Oh, I'm so glad they finally brought someone else in. I know nothing. I really should not have taken this job.
Why did you take it?
Oh, I'll be honest. I thought it was a secret agent job.
Why would you think it's a secret agent job?
The job listing said ghost scientist. That didn't seem like a real job to me. I thought it was like a cover, you know. Oh, one of the only smart people could figure out, like me.
It still could be a cover. Maybe they're testing you.
Oh no, you're right. I better look competent.
I'm only joking. Sure. Can I ask you some questions about the case?
What do you need to know?
About this hole. Tell me about the hole. What do you know about the noises coming from this hole?
I mean, I'm not that great at this job. Maybe good at other jobs, I'm just letting you know, but it does seem like the noises coming from this hole aren't from a natural creature. They seem otherworldly somehow. They have this weird and distinct tone. And sometimes it sounds like a bird's call, but only sometimes. Wow, that's a lot of good information, thank you. Yeah, I'm very good at finding things out, if you know what I mean.
Bernie, I'm not a secret agent.
Uh-huh. What else do you want to know?
You mentioned you want to be a secret agent. Why?
Secret agents get the best stuff. Like, for example, you've got a cool magnifying glass. I want one of those.
I'm not a secret agent.
Sure you're not.
Bernie winks. Bernie winks.
Even if I can't be a secret agent, the things I'd give up for a magnifying glass, there's nothing I want more.
Interesting.
What else do you want to know?
I don't want to give up my magnifying glass yet, but I'm pretty sure that's how we get the pasta, right? I'll think about it. Bug, 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 spider! Oh, I found one, Pepper. I found a spider for you. Look how they walk. Look how they walk. Look at their dumb little face. Good. Good. That's funny. Did you teach Kangi about the Browo speak? Yeah. He only has 6 legs? I guess that's true. What has 6 legs? I don't know anything about bugs, chat. Hills, you had like X in your name, didn't you? You're so cool. You're so cool. I love you. Howdy. Hello. Are you the, Yeah. Great. You brought my toothpaste shipment? No. No? Huh? No. I'm the detective. Okay. Can I call you D-Tech? Yes. Nice. I have some questions, is that okay? Take it away, D-Tech. Your clothes. Why aren't you wearing a lab coat like the other scientists? It's my day off. I've been working so hard for the last 2 weeks. It's very important to take a break and get some sun. You're right. Not about the sun, but about taking the day off. Yeah, I didn't pick a great day for it. Sorry to question you on your day off. Take it away, D-Tech. I hope you don't mind me saying, you have wonderful teeth. Thank you. I'm so glad somebody finally noticed. How do you keep them so pearly white? With Dr. Tight Smile's 101 tooth whitening cool paste for teeth, of course. Dr. Tight Smile's 101 tooth whitening cool paste for teeth? I get a shipment here every 3 days. I go through the stuff so quickly. I'm down to my last tube. Wow, where can I get some of my own? Do you have teeth? Well, I could give you my tube. You could give me your tube, but I need something else to keep my mouth fresh. I'll think about it. Can I ask you some more questions? I think I'm out of questions, yeah. So you have to trade something that would keep his mouth nice. They're cool, I like them. You're so cool, you're so cool. Is it spreading the Browo speak? Yes, yes it is. It's an insect. It has antennae and 6 legs. I loved how he was sitting. Also, hi Izzy. It was nice meeting you at the con. Who took my sunglasses? Give back. Remember, do not split up when searching for ghosts in like Scooby-Doo. Do not do it. Who is this? Is this who they think the ghost looks like? By me? Who's me? Who's me? Can I take a beaker? Why you are back here? Why you are back here? Why you are back here? The science line. I've always heard about this in science class. I never thought I'd see the science line for myself. Don't go in. What if I go in? Are you gonna stop me if I go in? I should have listened to the sign. What a funny game. Hi, buddy. What's up? Where's your secrets? His name's Noodle. Hey. How's it hanging? It's fine, I guess. Bored, mostly. Bored? That's suspicious. Suspicious? Why? Surely you can't just say I'm suspicious. There's no rule against it. I'm not being suspicious at all. I guess not. Sorry for calling you suspicious. That's okay. Why are you bored? Isn't hunting ghosts supposed to be exciting? For the first week, sure. Not now, though. I've been at this post the entire time. I'm shedding everywhere. Gross. I know. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Your wool. Why are you shedding so much? I haven't had a trim in ages. It's so yuck. Split ends everywhere. I'm usually getting cut once a week, but it's been 2 weeks now. Yuck, it's so gross. It's totally fine. Thanks for trying to spare my feelings. But there's wool everywhere. I think everyone's grossed out by it. Surely that's not true. Maybe not. But it feels true in my heart. I think most people like wool. It's used for so much stuff. Like what? My jumper's made out of wool. Are you for real? Yeah. That's weird. It's not weird. It's weird that you're wearing my hair. Well, now that you phrase it like that. Wool is pretty gross. That's why I keep mine short. I don't think wool's gross at all. Okay, what if I wore a coat made of your slime, huh? What? Ew. Gross, right? Sure, but slime's kind of gross anyway. And I'm saying that as someone who is very slimy. Wool is worn by most people. This is the first time I've heard of someone wearing wool. I think that makes you the weird one. Plus, I'm pretty sure the shirt you're wearing is wool. What? I'm wearing another sheep's hair? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Gross. I'm happy to take your wool away from you if you'd like. I mean, your own wool, not your shirt. Why not the shirt? Yes, please. But you'll need something to clean it up with. Like a broom or like fire. Cool, okay. I probably won't use fire. Okay. Can't believe I'm wearing wool. What if it's Barney's? Mind if I ask more questions? This hole. You can't with this game? It's very cute. Kangi fact. Kangi gives a good hug 5 stars, will hug again. Let's go. I got a 5-star rating on hugs.com. What can you tell me about this hole? You can say they're suspicious because they're the black sheep of the family. No, I trust them. I hate this hole. Noodle, you should love hole. Why? It never does anything. It's a hole? It's a hole. What do you want it to do? I'm a ghost scientist. I want to see ghosts, not holes. Maybe the ghost is in the hole. Have you looked? I've looked. No ghost in there. It's a pretty deep hole, but it gets smaller as you go down. So maybe there's a ghost further down. Do you hear any ghost noises coming from the hole? Sometimes, but not as many as Bernie and Larry's hole. Now that's a noisy hole. I wish I could hang out there. Who's stopping you? The boss. Who's the boss? I don't know. Maybe Mystery Monkey? Maybe. Maybe not? Okay. Mind if I ask more questions? I never thought that Keliff hole would be such a smart idea to make, but apparently lots of games reference hole. Mystery Monkey's cute. They're all cute though. Hi. I can't walk around the edge. Wasn't there a crab in the background with a wonky face? There is. These are like kissable lips. I've never seen a crab with kissable lips, but here we are. Notes. Some hole. Noises. Need some tomatoes for soup? Tomatoes? Tomatoes. Tomatoes? I could not parse that. Who is Ghost? I'm not qualified. This might come in handy. I got a magnet. I'm not qualified. Tomatoes. Need some tomatoes. I actually don't know how to switch switch things. It actually might just be in my inventory. I might not have to switch. Hi. Don't kiss the crab, it's a trap. Sex appeal ruins the day again. I haven't talked to you yet, buddy. Are you okay? Are you like technically drowning? Trinidad and Tobago's.
Hello.
Howdy. What are you doing in there?
Swimming?
But there's a storm.
It's not raining yet. Besides, it's not actually that unsafe to swim in storms. Everyone keeps telling me to get out of the sea, but it's safer in here than it is up there.
Why's that?
No ghosts in the water.
You know what? You have a point.
Ghosts can't swim.
How do you know?
Martin said.
You don't look that happy in there.
I guess I'm not.
Sorry to hear it.
Thanks.
May I ask why you're so sad?
Well, it's kinda silly. I really want a
Hey, you want a magnet? I got a magnet. Question mark, question mark?
I told you it's silly.
Why do you want a magnet?
Well,
Go on.
my dream is to attach a magnet to a boat and hold on.
That's a pretty good dream. Oh? Why?
Boats are fast. I'm not fast. If I hold on to the magnet, I'll be really fast too.
Nice.
Right? I don't have any idea where to find one, though. And even if I did, there's no way I'm getting out of the water here. Not until the ghost is found.
That's interesting.
Is there anything you need to know?
The magnet. I brought you a magnet.
What? Oh, like a real one? Are you for real?
Yeah.
This is a dream.
Oh, he's smiling.
This is a dream come true. Thank you so much.
No problem.
In return, I'll give you this big shell. I don't need it anyway.
Great, thanks.
Wow. A real magnet.
Got a shell! We know from Outer Wilds that ghost matter is susceptible to water. I always knew Outer Wilds would save me on a deserted island. This game is very cute. There is a second one of these I also bought. You sure you want to believe them, Keliff? Maybe they're a wolf in sheep's clothing? That's even hotter. Okay, we got cool. Broom! I need broom. Oh, a broom. I need this to get the wool from the sheep. We have so many people to talk to, too. And so many good bugs. Look at this bug! Look at him dancing! Look at him dancing. Very cute. Can I sleep in your bed? Oh, it's always good to take a rest. He's zooming. He's doing my default VR chat dance, just with less leg. Hey, let's get this wool. I guess I have to talk to you first. I may not have all the answers, but go ahead. Ask away. Broom. Hey, I got that broom. Ready to clean? Yes, amazing. Thanks, detective. Can I keep this broom? Absolutely. Can I keep your wool? It's still weird. But yeah, knock yourself out. What? I mean, like, take all the wool you want. Not physically knock yourself out. Whew. Got wool. Was that a freaking Outer Wilds reference? Yeah, we were having fun. All right, so we got the wool. Look how happy they are with their broom. That's so nice. I'm so happy for you. We have like 3 more people to talk to still. Why? I'm not okay with this. This is the bad bug. This is the bad bug on the island. Where's the broom? I need the broom. Bring back the broom. Oh, you can't see them from that side. You can only see them from this side. We're gonna not talk about this. We're gonna not talk about this ever again, chat. You're so cute. Oh, he did the dab?
Ah, stop right there.
Why?
My shells. Don't step on my shells.
Oh, I won't. We can't be sure of that. Oh, we're making a memory. This is a better memory than the bug face, I think. It's the duck from DHMIS. What's that? What is this game? It's a treasure. I guess not.
They're very fragile and small.
Aren't we all? Aw, aren't we all fragile and small? And pretty good at toasting, just like Nox.
I guess. Please be careful.
Okay. Are you still gonna stand like that?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm alarmed. I'm on alert. I'm protecting my shells from dangerous frog feet.
Wow. Sorry. Ooh, medium toasty. T-Jabs is also skilled.
I'm just worked up about my shells.
I don't mean to be rude, but what shells? I can't see any shells.
That's because they're small.
How small?
Too small for your weak magnifying glass.
Do we need a stronger magnifying glass? Wow, rude, rude.
Sorry, but it's the truth. I had to get this one specially made for my tiny shells.
Fine. Can I ask you some questions now?
Ask me questions, just be careful.
That cave. Do you know anything about that cave?
Huh? What? No. I'm not even sure it's a cave. Just looks like a pile of rocks if you ask me.
It's a cave for sure.
Well, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
It's literally a confirmed cave.
Potato.
Trinidad, Tobago. Nobody pronounces it like potato.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Why don't you just get a bigger shell?
You fool!
Hey,
Sorry. It's just that there's not that many big shells around here. If I could get one, sure. This magnifying glass would be useless to me. But I don't see a big shell around here, do you?
huh.
Big show.
I have a big shell if you want it.
What?
Oh. It's a long story.
Oh, in that case, I don't care. I hate stories.
Okay.
Anyway, I totally want the shell. Can I swap you for it? I have this magnifying glass to look at tiny shells. But I won't need it now that I have this big shell.
Cool, thanks. You're still standing weird.
I'm still alert. Here's the magnifying glass.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Nice. Where's his shells, bro? Where's his shells, bro? Alright, I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm gonna make sure I close Telegram just in case. I had to open it for a thing earlier. There we go. Boop, boop. Shell ninja. Because this doesn't zoom in any farther, does it? No. But I bet I can give my old one to this guy. Maybe I have to interact with the pasta first. Magnifying glass. Koala in the background just vibing. I want to go talk to him next. I have a spare magnifying glass if you're interested. Interested? Are you kidding me? There's very literally nothing I want more. Here you go. This is the best day ever. All my dreams are coming true. Is there anything I can do to repay you? Do you need any help with your secret agent business? Again, not a secret agent. Fine, fine. I could give you my lunch. Oh, what's cooking? Pasta, as always. If there's one thing I love apart from the thrill of secrecy, it's pasta. Anyway, my appetite is satiated from the deliciousness of this magnifying glass. That's a weird way to word that. Whatever. Would you like the pasta? Heck yeah. All yours. I love pasta. Got some pasta. Alright, cool. Is this a more powerful one then, or no? Can we see the tiny rocks that they're guarding? Where's those tiny rocks? Can I see inside the cave secretly? No. This is what we need the explosives for. Hi. You think you gave him the powerful one? Oh. Hi. Hello. Are you okay? Yes. Are you sure? Well, I have just never talked to a detective before. I heard so many nice things about you. I don't want to be embarrassing. If I'm embarrassing, that would be very bad. You're not embarrassing. That's very good news. But the conversation isn't over. There's still time. I have to be careful. Oh? Well, is it okay if I ask some questions? You have some questions. Questions, yes. You're nervous. You seem very nervous. May I ask why? Because of the detective thing I told you. I'm afraid of detectives. Maybe when I was a kid I had a bad dream about a detective. Something like that, I don't know. I'm sorry to hear about that dream. What? Oh, I didn't actually have a dream about that. So why are you so afraid of me?
And you've worn me down! Damn your extreme detective skills. I'm nervous because of Mystery Monkey.
Huh?
Mystery Monkey is a huge fan of your blog, so I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of you.
Do you have a crush?
I just think Mystery Monkey is super neat. And I don't want to be embarrassing in case I mess everything up.
Oh. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
There's a dance competition coming up tomorrow.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Get those frog feet a groovin'.
I want to compete and show Mystery Monkey that I'm really good at dancing. But I don't know which style of dance will impress them. Could you ask Mystery Monkey and find out?
Yeah.
I can give you this mouthwash in return.
They tried to make that hard. Sure thing, I'll do my best. That bottle? Dance comp. Dance comp. This game is good. Perhaps he destroyed all those small shells once he got the big one. He didn't need them anymore. Maybe he keeps the small ones inside the big one. What's in that bottle next to you?
Oh, that's my mouthwash. I'm happy to give it to you if you can find out what type of dance style Mystery Monkey likes the best.
I'll get to it, thanks. Did I ask them about the ghost? What can you tell me about the ghost?
There's a ghost!
Aren't you a ghost scientist?
Oh! Ghost scientist. Not toast scientist. That makes so much more sense.
You thought you were a toast scientist?
Yeah, I only took the job because, you know.
Because you like toast? There we go. No, you have to leave the toasting to the professionals, Vincent. You're not a toast scientist. This confirms that. T-Jabs, is T-Jabs one? Okay, T-Jabs confirmed toast scientist. All right, Disco Paul. Ooh, two confirmed toast scientists in chat.
Yeah,
What have you been doing this whole time?
I'm not thinking about ghosts, that's for sure. Now, spooky.
Ooh, Rachel too. Hungry. I actually would love some toast. So you haven't heard any weird noises? Ah, Sam, no!
No, for sure, heaps of weird noises. I keep hearing this toaster in the middle of the night.
Kazi Yakin doing good. Boba going for the second double gingerbread? Or the first double gingerbread? Ooh, it's still good though, still positive.
Heaps of weird noises. I don't think they're coming from a ghost, though.
What makes you say that? Ooh, Arlo. Nice. I think we're tempting fate. There's too many good ones in a row.
I haven't seen anything floating around as if a ghost was holding it, like a weird piece of floating toast. That happens in the movies. I'll keep an eye out, though.
Sure thing.
Questions, yes.
Oh, I'm done. I'll come back later. Yeah, we have to go talk to Mystery Monkey. Is there anything hidden over here?
No.
Oh, Keidel's going. Hey, lightly toasted. I still have to talk to them. I'll talk to them later. Oh, I'm purple. Thanks, damage. Oh, wait, Mystery Monkey, you're right here. Questions, yes. Ooh, Sam, nice job, nice job. What would you like to know? Dance styles. Hey, so, you like dancing? And, dance styles? I don't understand. I like dancing a lot. That's what you're asking? Yeah, kind of. Damage, no! You've damaged the toast! What type of dances do you like best? Well, I basically only have one move. Yeah, but like, if you saw someone dancing, in what scenario would you be most likely to be like, this is such a great dance? What? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, what dance style do you like the best? Oh, I think breakdancing is so neat. A monkey of taste. If I saw someone breakdancing, wow, I would swoon.
I would even go so far as to say, if you saw someone breakdance, I would be so deeply impressed that I would want to hang out with them just at all times, forever. That's great. Sorry for such a strange question. That's okay. I'm sure it's important to the case. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Got a monkey fact. I love the icon for monkey fact. It's just his head in my inventory. All right, so we can get the mouse wash. You have some questions? Dance styles. Hey, I talked to Mystery Monkey. Oh my gosh, did you mention me? What did Mystery Monkey say? Does Mystery Monkey hate me? I'm so embarrassing. I didn't mention you. Whew. Mystery Monkey likes breakdancing the best. Breakdancing? I think I can do that. I gotta start practicing now, though. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, here's the mouthwash before I forget. Cheers. Nice. So we can talk to the cool, handsome alligator. And then we get the toothpaste. And then we'll have 2 ingredients of the bomb that we need. All this crispy toast. Amazing. How dare you guys just leave it lying around? There has to be some toast eaters in chat. Katyasha, hi. Back for questions? Take it away, D-Tech. Mouthwash. I have some mouthwash for you. Amazing. Thanks. Am I able to use your toothpaste? I almost forgot. Here you go, D-Tech.
Got toothpaste.
Actually, no, we have 3 out of 4. We just need gold now. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna have to get his crown somehow. Is his crown gold? We haven't talked to him yet.
Why are you?
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm the frog detective. I'm here from the agency.
Oh, okay. Don't sneak up on me like that.
I was visible for the entire approach. Do you see him breakdancing in the background? He's trying to get it. He's trying to do the practicing. Oh my god.
Well, fine. I guess just don't look so spooky.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Sorry, I'm so cranky. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. I'm Martin, king of the island.
You're king?
Well, when I got here, there was no one else on the island except for me and
Finley? Who's Finley?
So I thought it was fine to declare myself king.
Finley?
I don't think Finley cares about that sort of stuff. Finley mostly cares about the dance competition.
No, I meant to ask, who is Finley?
Oh, okay then.
Do you mind if I ask a few questions?
Go ahead. Got questions for me?
Wow, so many things. Dance competition? You mentioned a dance competition. Can you tell me a little more?
It's tomorrow.
Anything else?
Best dancer wins.
Okay. That's it. Who's Finley? You mentioned your friend Finley. Who is that?
Finley lives on a nearby island and comes to visit every few days.
What species do we think Finley is?
The last time I saw Finley, she was talking about the song she wanted to dance to for the competition. Her moves are pretty amazing. Not like me, she'll probably win.
Shark? I think Shark's pretty likely with Finn. Ooh, Dolphin? Dolphin's pretty good.
Not that I'll be able to compete with this whole spooky situation going on.
Martin sighs. About the noises? Can you tell me about the noises and where they're coming from?
Not exactly sure where they're coming from, but I know they're coming from a ghost.
How do you know for sure?
I have a book about ghosts. It's called The Ghost Guide, Foolproof Ways to Detect a Spirit. I read most of it. Anyway, in the book it says most ghosts can't be seen. And get this, I haven't seen a single ghost yet. Reveal! The proof is all there. Got questions for me?
You know, it's pretty foolproof logic. I can see where he's coming from. Your nerves. I would love a nice dog. You seem pretty super nervous. Is there anything I can do to help?
It's just the ghost getting me down. I haven't been able to sleep. I'm kind of annoyed too, because I usually love hearing stories about ghosts. I read all of them on the cyberweb.com,
Wow, the cyberweb.com?
but now I'm living one.
I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of things.
Bottom of the grave, more like.
What?
That made more sense in my head. I guess that meant, like, we'll probably die before the mystery is solved.
That's very dark.
Dark, just like the conclusion to this tale. I'm sorry if I'm being dramatic.
You know I'm a good detective, right? I've solved every case I've taken on. Except the mystery of how to put a hat on. My head is a strange shape.
It really is.
The point is, you're safe. I'm gonna go find the culprit. The best thing you can do is just sit and relax. Everything will be okay.
I don't feel okay. I'm finding it really hard to calm down.
I understand. Ghosts are scary, but it might not be a ghost.
You really think it's not a ghost?
I don't know for sure.
Oh.
Let's try a visualization exercise.
What's a visualization? Exorcism?
It's a thing where we pretend. Imagine. You're on a beach, surrounded by calming waves. You can feel the cool breeze on your face. The waves slowly move in and then out. It's a safe beach.
What beach is it?
This beach.
This isn't a safe beach. There's a ghost here.
No, the ghost is on holiday.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
On a road trip.
Cool. Can we visualize that we're on a road trip instead?
But the ghost is on the road trip.
Great point. Continue.
Anyway, the waves are coming in and out slowly. There's nothing to worry about. No ghosts around at all.
The ghost is on a road trip.
Yeah, nothing to fear. A nice sandy beach.
Just me and the ocean.
How do you feel?
So relaxed.
Great, me too.
Thanks so much, detective.
That's okay.
I want to give you something as thanks.
Can it be your crown?
Perhaps a piece of my crown? Yes.
There it is. You got a chunk of pure gold. We hustled hard. Wow, that's so kind. It's really heavy.
It's made of pure gold.
Why?
I like gold.
Okay. We did it. Let's go make a bomb. No questions for the time being. You see, hard for that achievement, you have so many questions. Don't make eye contact. Bomb time.
More questions. Ask me them. The questions, I mean.
Explosion.
Let's make some dynamite. Let's see. Wow, you got everything?
Yeah.
Amazing. Shall we make some dynamite?
Hell yeah. You found out what the weird bug is? What is it? Let's do it.
Nice, so cook us some dynamite. We can get exploding, baby.
It's a weird bug the developers face. That's my thought. Well, this is it.
Yeah. Time to blow this cave up.
Larry, explosives are dangerous.
Sorry. Time to carefully blow this cave up.
What did you drop in on? An adventure? Hi, Brigander. We're playing Frog Detective. Thanks.
No worries.
I'm nervous.
Me too. And I'm not even coming into the cave.
You're not?
I don't like dark spaces. I'm a sunny boy, baby.
I'm not a baby.
Sorry. Anyway, good luck. Look after yourself in there.
Thanks, Larry.
Let's do this.
Just throws it. Wow. They were not far away enough from that cave. This game's a treasure and I want the music. I want to go to the band camp directly and throw some money at the person who did it.
And thus, Frog and Larry became actual ghosts and haunted the cave. Do you think ghosts show up in magnifying glass? Is it actually spooky time? Don't come at me. I'll make you bulge. Yeah, the dialogue is very fun. Let's solve this mystery, gang. Such safety practices. I wish that could be me. It's time to split up and look for clues. Chat, you climb this rock. I'll keep going down this scary way. I'm intentionally walking slowly because I think it's more fun to build tension. Music? Music? Fun music? Hi. Is this Finley? Hello? Is that a chimkin? We vibin'. Can I dance with you? You're so good at this. Wow, you're fucking killing it. Oh my god. Such vibes, such vibes. It is Finley. Oh, hi. Who are you? Are you a ghost? What? I don't think so. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. That's great. You're not wrong. So, who are you? I'm Finley. Who are you? Detective. Howdy. Howdy. Wait a minute. Finley. Finley. I know that name. I'm pretty well known around local dance circles. That's not it. Oh, you're Martin's friend. Yeah. What are you doing down here? Practicing for the dance comp? It's tomorrow. How long have you been down here? Geez. Like 2 weeks, I guess? I didn't even realize. Haha. Haha. Wait. 2 weeks? Have you seen any ghosts around? No. Just me down here. Does Martin even know you're here? I don't think so. He never comes down here. Really? Why not? He thinks every dark space is haunted. He reads all those ghost books and thinks there's a ghost in every crevice. It's good for me though. Perfect spot to train. You've been dancing for two weeks straight? Yeah. Aren't you tired? I mean, I take naps. And these mushrooms are super nutritious. Gross. Mushrooms are just... Detective, I was on your side until this moment, and you said mushrooms are disgusting? I thought I could believe in you. I thought we were friends. That's your opinion, detective. No, it's a fact. Shut up! I thought you were cool. I thought you were cool. SMH, what a terrible note to end the game on. Okay. Anyway, Martin's been super spooked out because he's hearing all these weird noises all over the island. Any idea where the noises could be? I've been listening to my radio while dancing. This cave has a lot of holes. The sound from your radio could easily travel up to the surface. I bet it sounded super warped too. You know you've been trapped in here, right? The cave's been blocked off by rocks? Really? Haha. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, you could have died. Then I'd actually be a ghost. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Haha. Anyway, we should head back up to the island. Yeah.
Mushrooms are disgusting. Discorda, just send me every mushroom that you encounter. I'll take care of them for you. Don't worry. Oh, mushroom Swiss. Mushroom Swiss. I love that so much.
Huh? Finley?
Hi, Martin. Hi. Hey. Hi. Oh, what are you doing here? I was in the cave.
You what? How'd you get in? It's been sealed up for weeks.
2 weeks, to be exact. Wait a minute. As it turns out, there was never a ghost. It was Finley in the cave all along. She was so wrapped up in practicing, she didn't even notice the cave got caved in. The noises from her radio carried up to the surface and sounded super spooky. But
My ghost books. I was so sure it was a ghost.
no, just me. It goes to show you should never trust books. Always use the internet instead. Yeah. Books are, without exception, factually inaccurate. Yeah. Ba ba ba. At full sky, hi hello. Thank you also for believing that books are always in the wrong. Hi there. Apologies for the interruption. My name is Grace Bruxner. I hope you're enjoying the game. I am, yeah. I won't keep you for long. While I agree with the detective on most issues, not mushrooms, there are contexts in which books can be very useful and informative. It's important to check the validity of the author's sources and to check the book is up to date. The internet can be a useful place to find information, but make sure you're getting your info from a trusted site. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks, Grace. Don't put your face on bugs anymore.
So anyway, as I was saying, books have no place in our society.
Sure thing. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you for opening my eyes to the useless. I couldn't get through it. Thank you for opening my eyes to the uselessness of books. You're very welcome.
So just to be clear, you were practicing for the competition this whole time?
Yeah. I'm in it to win it. I'm still not entirely sure what this damn competition involves.
Dance competition. Best dancer wins.
Who else is competing?
That's a good point.
Just us, I guess.
Don't forget Mo the Mouse.
Who?
One of the ghost scientists.
The what?
Don't worry about it.
I think we need more entrants. I know a few hardworking friends who could use a good boogie, but they won't be here tomorrow.
Well, let's move the competition to today.
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Before we dance, I just want to say,
thanks for solving the mystery, detective. No problem at all. I had a lot of help. Larry figured out where the noises were coming from.
Larry, is that the lobster, the one who talks over everybody?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give my thanks to Larry too.
So, shall we boogie?
Let's go!
Let's go! This is so funny. Books are, without exception, factually inaccurate. Oh, we're fucking boogieing. Thank you, Grace Bruxner. Thanks, Thomas Boker. Did you spot the weird dude out behind the mouse? Another bug-esque Easter egg? Oh, thanks for playing. He's hidden only shows when you turn your back and then turn around. Interesting. God, Finley's fucking killing it over here. They did practice for a long time. I love how I still have the magnifying glass in my hand. What a fun game. Yeah, the font is so gentle. I want to play Frog Detective 2 at some point.
Okay, I think we've practiced enough. Wait a minute. Who's judging?
I'll do it. Do I get to choose? Oh, breakdance, break it down. Oh yeah. Ooh, Larry. Ooh, Larry, you're killing it. Ooh, Bernie. You're so cute, Bernie. Oh, Martin. Martin's breaking it down. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you love a handsome croc. Ooh, shed some wool. Dance so fast, shoot that wool out. Oh, he's dancing with his shell. He's schmixing. He's schmixing. Oh, Finley. Oh, Finley. It all comes down to the Finster. Oh, the magnitude. Got that stanky leg. Oh, yeah. Oh, mystery monkey. It's no mystery how good you are at this. I love you, detective. You're so cute. Every game should end with a dance party. Y or N in chat? Loading. It definitely was a fever dream game. That's wonderful. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Who do we pick? Who do we pick? I mean Finley, really good. Finley, amazing. Ooh. I mean, I really want to pick the mouse to help them go on a date. Ooh, to help them go on the date with a mystery monkey. Larry did have some good moves. Ooh, I like the use of the shell on your part. Oh, this is hard. This is so hard. I do want to, I kind of want to pick Larry, but I kind of want to pick Finley. I gotta go for the gay. I gotta go for the gay. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, they got roses. That's so cute. Yeah, I picked a winner. I got an achievement. Wow, so frog. Wow, so frog. I'm waving. Thanks for being my friends for an hour. A little bit later, ooh, show me the mouse and mystery monkey holding hands. Holding hands. Oh, memories. Memories. Who took the photo? Who's not here? Ring, ring. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency, Frog Detective speaking. How may I help you?
Detective.
Supervisor.
Great work on the Haunted Island mystery.
Thank you. I tried really hard.
I don't think even Lobster Cop could have solved that one.
I think you're underestimating Lobster Cop.
You're probably right. Anyway, I saw you busted a groove at the dance competition.
Yeah, hey, where'd you see that?
It was on TV, every channel.
Every channel?
In HD.
Cool. I didn't even see any cameras.
Well, you certainly impressed the public. My phone has been ringing off the hook. Mostly the calls are about your dancing. But I did get one call about a case. Have you heard of the Warlock Woods?
I haven't.
Well, there's something very strange going on there. They need our best investigator on the job.
Lobster Cop wasn't available?
Nah. Can you handle another case, detective?
I can handle anything. What a cute game.
The detective will return in The Case of the Invisible Wizard.
I love that face for the wizard. That's such a good face for the wizard. Hi, Husker. This one's cute. I'm enjoying it. I'm pretty sure we just finished it there, but it was so adorable. This is the second game we've ever seen that ends in a dance party. What's the first one? Let's go to frogdetective.net. Frogdetective.net. Cute. Oh, there are 3 cases? Or is this just showing that it's almost out? Oh, the third one is called Corruption at Cowboy County. Available 2022. Wish list on Steam. I'll fucking wish list Frog Detective 3. Add to wish list. Here we go. And Frog Detective 2. Is it actually called that? It's actually called The Case of the Invisible Wizard. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey chat, come over here with me. Well, yeah, here's Mystery Monkey 49 right here commenting. That's so funny. Are these in reverse order? The other day, recently, these are in reverse. Forest Thieves. Date, I don't remember. Location, Witch Town. Hi to my fans reading my blog about being a frog that solves mystery. This time, it's a mystery about an entire forest being stolen. I received a call from the mayor of Witch Town and was told to hurry fast, as nobody in the Witch Town could go down and do their witchy activities in the woods. This was, of course, an urgent case to be solved, so they hired me, the detective. This case almost seems impossible to solve. Everyone in the town was distressed at not being able to find the forest. When I asked, where did you last see it? They would just give me weird looks. It seems like I was on my own for this one. I looked low and high for clues, but every lead was a dead end. I was almost ready to give up when in the distance I saw the tops of trees and I was puzzled. Surely, that couldn't be the forest. I headed towards the trees, and as I got closer, it became clear that I was in fact in a forest. What the heck? What the heck? I quickly rushed back and asked the residents of the town as to the forest they were looking for. They paused for a moment, puzzled, and said, yup. I was also puzzled. The forest had no signs of being moved. The forest was back. I was troubled by not knowing where it went in the first place. After much investigation, I discovered the forest was not stolen at all, but the town itself has been moved 180 degrees as a prank by the neighboring residents of Wizard Grove. It was all a cruel trick, but no crime was technically committed. I left Witch Town safe in the knowledge that the forest had not moved at all. Another mystery solved. What the heck? Mystery Monkey 49, what do you mean they turned the town around? Sorry, caps lock. Is that a real story? Yes. Best Commenter 7. I've never been to Witch Town. I'm from Pumpkinville. Am I allowed to say that on the internet? I don't know if you are. Sorry, caps lock. Hi, AK. How many are there? There's just 3. I'll read all 3. And then I'll raid and end the stream because I think these are cute. Peril at the Boogie Lodge. Date, the other day. Location, Boogie Lodge. Hello to my fans and welcome to my account of what happened when I went to the Boogie Lodge. There was a peril. Boy, is this a mystery. It is. So I was called to the Boogie Lodge when I heard about the peril. It turned out that someone had stolen the disco ball and replaced it with a normal basketball, not reflective at all. It was a real shame as nobody wanted to boogie below a basketball. This is a tricky case. There was no evidence except for a small hat. Don't read the top one, it's about the second game. Okay, I won't. Much too small for even me. A small hat, perhaps, but not a small crime. To find the culprit, I knew I had to look low rather than high. I got my trusty magnifying glass and squatted close to the ground to find some more clues. Suddenly, tiny paw prints. I followed their tiny tracks until I found a tiny hole, knowing that there may be criminals in this hole. And I heard a tiny, yes? Startled, I inquired, do you happen to have the missing disco ball into the hole? Some time passed before a small ant boy exited the hole. He looked apologetic. We didn't know it was a disco ball. We thought it was a mirror for many tiny friends like us. Pleased I had solved the mystery, I offered to get the tiny friends their own disco ball and return the missing one to the Boogie Lodge. Another mystery solved by me. Signing off, the detective. How did they get it in the hole? I guess you could say the ant should disgo to jail. Disgo to jail? He was innocent. The ant was innocent. Like if you came because of the bugs in this story from the bug blog. From the bug blog. I love to have criminals in my hole. I say flirting with Robin Hood. I fucking love Robin Hood. Is this one about the next game? The Wobbly Bridge? I don't know if it is. I can read the top one? Okay, I'll read the top one and then we'll rate somebody. The Mystery of the Wobbly Bridge. Date: recently. Location: Long Swampeth. Hello to my fans and welcome to another frog blog about my time where I am a frog who solves mysteries. This time it's about the mystery of the Wobbly Bridge. I was called to the Long Swamp by an old fisherman who only fished at night. He told me that every night soon after the sun went down, he'd hear a mysterious noise. The bridge would wobble violently, meaning all his fish would fall back into the river. He was extremely bummed out about it. So I, the detective, went to solve the mystery. Perhaps there was a crime afoot. I decided to stake out the bridge wearing a mysterious disguise. I covered myself in leaves and pretended to be a pile of leaves. A child on a walk tried to jump on me. In retrospect, not my best idea, but I persevered despite this. As night fell, the fishermen got to work catching fish. The air was quiet and so was the bridge. 1 hour, no wobbles. I was getting very itchy from the leaves, was becoming impatient. Suddenly a noise. The bridge was dark, so I couldn't see what was happening, but the bridge was wobbling so violently I thought I would fall off like the fish. I stood up and brushed off my brilliant disguise. With a great effort to stay stable, I followed the source of the wobbling across the bridge. As I drew closer, I saw a figure. Being careful not to be in danger, I drew my weapon. My magnifying glass, the greatest weapon of all against crimes. I would never have a real weapon, as you would know, unless you wore a peanut. Anyway, it turns out the figure was just a kangaroo. It was me, having a big bounce. I talked to the kangaroo and she said she loves bouncing on the bridge at night. Didn't know anyone else was nearby and agreed to yell out before having another bounce. So the fisherman said to cure his fish. Another mystery solved. We got a kangie. How can he see the fish if it's at night? First, damn it. Can you do one about a bug mystery? I am a bug and would like to hear about those things. Okay, thanks. We did it. We found the kangie. We found the kangie. I haven't looked at about. What's about? Oh, Worm Club. Are these the core worms? You're all so cute. Additional worms. I have to look up wormclub.net. What else is wormclub.net created? Fisho Games? What's Fisho Games? Alien Casino, Toad Sushi Fish Market, The Journey to the Party, Snail Wisdom Simulator 2017. So these are all the things before Detective. Good job, Grace. Good job, Grace. Yeah, I've never looked into any of these. Grace is largely the brains behind it, if you recall correctly. She's cool, I like her. I'm following her. I'm following her right now. Hey, I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look who's live on twitch.television. I'm out of my teacup. Let me force myself back into my teacup. Because I'm Bondi, it looks like I'm actually just Mountain Dew. Who drinks Mountain Dew out of a teacup? Criminals. All right, let's see. Who is online at 10:11 Central Time? You're online. Oh, let's go. Live for 3 hours. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi and let's be read at the same time. I saw that too, Keitel. I don't know what that's from. Hey, thanks for turning me back to normal. Thanks for streams. Thanks for hanging out. Heretic, Shulva, Shinmin, Vincent, Mythical, Kangi Classic. Keitel, Discorded, Arlo, everyone else. Attacking toads. Don't attack the toads. Pet those toads and the frogs. You guys in the Super Rat team gave publishing and marketing help? Oh, that's probably true. I got to meet this person, Chris Offerson, at TFF. We actually hung out a lot. I think they're very sweet. I like their energy. I like their voice. Their art is very good. They're drawing a super cool piece right now. They're also a Tiger VTuber at the moment. Apparently they also did a TFF Stories, which I'll definitely scroll back and see what that's like later. I want to hear them talk about how fun Tone and Umbra and me are. They should just look at default Kangi so husband wouldn't be confused after a stream. I actually do like to look like default Kangi when I get rated and when I end stream, so thank you for reading my mind. We'll have to talk about TFF went this weekend. Hell yeah. VR chat hangout. Hell yeah. But chat, so, stream updates. So I will not be streaming on Thursday. I have a family event. I'll be doing that, but I'll be doing my first art stream with my new tablet tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow instead of Thursday because of family stuff. Same Kangi time, same Kangi place. I don't know what I'm gonna be drawing. I have a lot of things to finish. Zaba, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, also I have a raid message. Kangi Root coming through. If you have my emotes, feel free to use them. Otherwise, just say, hi, Chris, smile, if you don't have my emotes. Have a lovely night. I adore you all. I'm super happy to be back. Have a lovely night, okay? Keliff wave.